Silva, with as many people that already came up about the whole fucking Lizzo thing, of course she's not looking good. I don't know why you keep defending her. I don't know why you keep talking about this shit. Can we just fucking start recording?
She can take that L.
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So we'll talk about this later. Anyway, hi. Welcome back to the Punch It Chewie Podcast. We hope you're doing awesome. Hope you had a good week.
Yeah.
It's definitely been an eventful week.
Yeah, there's been a lot going on.
And we're here to talk about a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
The important stuff.
Yes.
What the people asked for.
Yeah. We're bringing
you
the most unbiased,
Okay.
educated
That's where we started.
Oh, shit.
response to current events.
We can't lie to the...
Could I perhaps hold the baby, please?
She can hold this L. Oh, God.
No.
Quick, dodge and weave. Dodge and weave.
Oh, my God. Dude. Who knows? What do you think is going to happen in that episode? Are they even going to, like... They're just going to ignore it?
I think they're going to act like nothing happened.
Like nothing happened?
Yeah.
But...
I mean, this is all alleged still. I don't think...
Oh, yeah. By the way, I was going to clear that up.
Confirmed.
Nothing's been confirmed. This is also... We're recording this, like, the day
after it happened. Or not it happened.
Whatever.
News broke.
Whatever news have broke and what, the day that it happened.
Yeah.
We don't know anything.
Yeah.
We're just
watching. We're just seeing rumors on TikTok.
Yeah. So nothing is confirmed, but at the same time, nothing looks good.
Yeah. And no one has denied anything yet.
Yeah. So.
Gross.
Who knows? But it's very gross.
Very unfortunate for the people that work for her.
Yeah, and very sorry to those people. Because
she's literally pulling an Ellen DeGeneres on this one.
A little worse.
Yeah.
Worse.
Yeah.
About the same level.
Career-ending mistakes.
Yeah.
And like, abuse of power. Yeah.
Two-faced.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. Same shit.
Yeah.
Same shit, different toilet. But yeah. So. On that note, we I don't know what the fuck. Fucking. Oh, so let's I guess just start the fucking show.
Do it. I have an opening clip.
Oh yeah, so this week Bella has the opening clip, and
I thought
I don't
guys
know what
would
to
enjoy
expect.
this.
Yeah. All right, where is it? Here we are. Okay. All right, ready, Chuck?
Mm-hmm. Made the mistake of wearing my brand new Hoochie Daddy shorts today. And I've been catcalled 17 times. Like, hey boy, what that pee-pee do? I don't know. It's small. Leave me alone.
Oh my God.
Thank you. How are you?
Hoochie Daddy shorts. It's summer. It's hot.
What that pee-pee
Put the line. Punch it.
Your cool slutty daddy.
So, are you gonna get me Hoochie Daddy shorts?
If you want, I can get you some.
I mean, if you want.
Show off those hairy legs.
What that pee-pee do?
What that pee-pee do?
Be careful, your man's gonna get stolen.
I'm washing the car in my Hoochie Daddy shorts. You kidding me?
Slow-mo with the Mustang.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh shit. All right. So yeah, it's been a crazy week.
Yeah.
We're still low-key recovering from Comic-Con. It's been...
Yeah, I still feel Like it was run over by a car.
Yeah, because we literally haven't had like a day to rest.
No.
Not a day to do nothing.
Yeah, because like Comic-Con was a week long and we're pretty much a week behind.
Yeah, on like everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's been fun. And then, right after Comic-Con and our the last few recordings, it was actually Chuck's birthday.
Woo!
Hey, happy birthday, Chuck! Woo! Fuck yeah, happy birthday.
My name too.
Yeah. Say hi to the camera.
Hi.
So it was his birthday. So we celebrated him properly. What
Do we have
Saturday?
Clips of the piñata?
Oh shit! Did you
I
send?
do, but they're not in the Dropbox.
Wait. I might be able. I might be able to access it.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think it's here because it's my iPad. It's okay. It was fun. We had last Saturday was Chuck's actual birthday, so on the 29th. So we pretty much spent the whole day out celebrating. We went to breakfast. We went to an outdoor event that our uncle was vending at, the Pinche.
Yeah.
So go check him out for sure. Make some awesome fucking pins, and he just made some really cool lucha masks if you're into lucha and lucha libre, right? I got his two new. So he made El Santo, he made Blue Demon, he made Tinieblas, like all like the classic, and he made a Nacho Libre mask.
Oh my god.
Which was really cool. Which I also want. I want them all, to be honest. So go check them out. It's the Pinche. So it's and then pin, PINCHEY. So go check him out. Makes really cool stuff. Anyway, so we went to go see him for a little bit because he was in the area. And then after that, we went to this fucking, what was it called? Punch Bowl?
Punch Bowl
In Bowl.
Social.
Punch and Bowl?
Yeah.
Social. But it was a really cool spot in downtown San Diego. It has like bowling lanes. It has like arcade games. It has all kinds
Darts,
of it has darts,
Jenga.
Shuffleboard, Jenga,
That's
like
cool.
giant Jenga.
Full bar.
Yeah, full bar restaurant, and it's big. It's a very big space.
Wasn't called
Two levels.
Punch Bowl?
Punch and Bowl.
It's like I think it's Punch In Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I think it's Punch Bowl.
I think it's Punch Bowl.
Punch Bowl Social. I mean,
Either way, look up.
Silva's
either.
the one with Google, but
It's cool. It's like
right.
Dave and Buster's, but a little more like hip and like
yeah,
indie.
And there's
yeah,
drinks.
more indie, like more like brewery vibe.
Yeah.
And like it like that's typically the vibe.
That's a San Diego brewery vibe.
Punch Bowl. Oh, I was wrong.
Punch Bowl, yeah, Punch Bowl Social, San Diego. It was really cool.
What
yeah.
is a punch bowl?
East Village, I guess. I've
Yeah, it's
lived
like
here my whole
downtown.
fucking life, and I don't know.
Pretty cool.
The
Like-
only cool place I know in downtown is like Donut Bar.
Yeah.
I love that place.
Well,
Bro, we
a
need
lot
to
of
go
stuff
back to Coin Op.
downtown now is
Oh,
yeah,
Corn
we
Up
do.
slaps.
Coin Op.
A lot of stuff
go.
downtown now is just for
Let's go after this.
tourists.
Mhm.
It's like
Let's go after this.
made for
Oh,
tourists.
down.
It's not made for
Right.
people who actually live here.
Or drunk moms.
Yeah. Downtown San Diego.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like
the
it's like
only time
$17 for 2 tacos. I'm like, get the fuck out.
the
of
only
here.
time I go down to downtown San Diego is
Comic-Con?
Comic-Con. Literally,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
dead ass.
I
I'm
was just
dead.
kidding.
I'm not even joking. I fucking hate going to downtown. Like it's
Eric
awesome.
hates
It's
people.
I
That
don't.
pizzeria you guys invited me to.
Okay, no, yeah,
Yeah,
that's a fucking
Sapporo.
lie. That's a fucking lie.
No,
I go to
Philippi's.
Philippi's.
Oh, okay.
I go to Philippi's.
Philippi's is worth it, even though there's
Okay,
no
but
parking.
Philippi's is like the edge of downtown.
Yeah.
I never just
Yeah, it's
go.
not- yeah.
I don't go in. You know what I mean?
Little Italy is like technically north.
And
West.
Philippi's is at the end of Little Italy.
Yeah.
Little,
Okay.
little.
But yeah,
Uh,
anywhere I have to go out of my way to park, I won't go.
Yeah.
I just refuse. I don't want to pay for parking. I don't want to walk.
bro, fucking
I don't want to drive on a one-way street. I don't
Halloween
want to do it. Oh,
in downtown?
God, that was
Why would you though?
that was literally like the end of the world.
It
People
felt-
were running in the street. Like
Did you ever
cars were
watch-
going over curbs.
Did you ever watch the Tom Cruise World of Worlds?
No.
Chuck,
What?
Yeah.
War of the
I mean,
Worlds.
You're talking to the guy
Yeah.
that
You
didn't
have to
see
watch
Rambo
it.
for the longest.
Okay,
So it's like,
chill. Yeah. I'm not surprised anymore that you haven't watched
Watch
anything.
it. It's
Literally
really good.
fucking anything.
I was watching it the other day.
Really?
Not even joking.
Fucking hell yeah.
That's Chuck's
That's what
like
I'm talking
comfort
about.
movie.
Yeah. It's
any,
like
any movie with
Like trying. I'm gonna
Nine.
put on.
Yeah.
the world. Anyone with like mass destruction. You know?
mass destruction,
End of the
annihilation.
world vibes.
End of the world, post-apocalyptic.
Y'all watched 2012?
The whole point of that
I really
movie
like
is
the
just
soundtrack.
the Earth being destroyed. Yeah. But yeah, downtown San Diego. Well, I mean downtown anywhere. I'm assuming.
Yeah, every city has its like
Jesus.
where they go hard.
It
but-
is fucking like
Every
animals.
city has a riverside, bro.
Like people. I remember the one time we went, we were just trying to find like parking.
No, we had to
People were
leave.
like slamming the hoods of cars,
Yep.
walking in between
What the
cars,
fuck?
like not at the crosswalk, just in the
Like,
street.
It was really dangerous.
It was really dangerous, and we were in like the car with the whole family because we were like, oh, let's go to downtown. It's Halloween.
It's not for
Fucking
kids. It's
no.
not for families.
There was definitely like titties out
yeah.
in like every corner.
Yeah.
Not
how
every corner.
dare they?
How dare they?
Like we should go.
Oh my god.
Where?
Where
No,
was
I'm just
this?
saying, like
Where?
we
So
went
I
with-
know to
like we
avoid
were there
it,
with my
where
grandma
exactly
and like
Oh, shit.
like normally.
Yeah, with the
I
family.
mean, let's fucking go. I mean, but yeah, we were like with the whole family, and they were like
Tito was like,
holding on to the
yeah, I
car.
like this. Can I go there?
Yeah.
She looks like a nice lady.
But yeah, it's just it's crazy. It's crazy. And you know, we're nerds. We play D&D. We stay in.
Yeah. We ordered pizzas.
We order pizzas.
We watch a movie.
We watch a movie.
Last year we
that's our
watched
good time.
The Thing.
Yeah, that's right.
That
At
movie's
the end
so
of the
good.
night. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's so fucking good.
It was so
The
scary.
end of the night.
It's the best horror movie.
It's
honestly.
that
That one and Alien.
That movie made me like finally put two and two together that my favorite types of horror movies are sci-fi horror.
Mhm.
Your favorite
Like,
everything is sci-fi.
Still
Everything,
haven't
yeah.
seen Alien though.
What the fuck, dude?
Dude.
What the
Like,
fuck?
I
Okay.
just know the important scenes.
Okay.
Wait, really?
Like when the alien just pops out of his chest. But like, have you
It's
seen
so
the movie?
good.
No.
Dude. No, yeah. That's like one of the greatest fucking movies ever.
And like one of the best female
first one.
characters.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
just the
good.
first one.
Hello. Yeah, you good?
Intermission.
What just went blank?
I'm
I
searching.
said something and no one responded to what I said.
I'm
Sorry.
searching something.
What happened?
Just continue. You're also the host.
Yeah.
Continue the conversation.
Okay.
I'm just doing some.
We're just quizzing Silva again.
Yeah, we are.
Mhm.
Silva's
Oh,
very.
I'm
behind.
getting movie quizzed again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I have the Google right here.
No.
I said the
No
Google.
Googling.
Oh my
Yeah, and I
God.
can see what you're googling.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
God damn.
Okay, I'm gonna move this.
Hide it.
Okay. All right.
I'm
So-
so nervous.
Well, you should be because you haven't watched fucking anything.
God.
Why
Oh,
don't
this
you
is
watch
just giving me
movies?
scripts. Oh, okay. Here's a good one. No, I am your father.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
No fucking way.
Return of Jedi. Right? How to fucking know, dude?
Again.
I'm a cut this out.
Again.
Hey, you better cut this
Again?
out.
No, you're dead.
Better
Are you dead
cut this
ass?
out.
Dude.
Me, I don't know, dude. I don't know the
Okay,
names in order.
just think about this is the cliffhanger. Would the cliffhanger be the last movie?
Oh my god.
Stop getting on a shock, Chuck. He's all like,
Because that's the easiest one.
I mean,
Okay, it's not Return of the Jedi. Which
Okay.
other one could it be?
Moof milker.
now I'm blanking, dude.
Bruh.
This is why
There's
I hate
the
these
first and the
trivia.
second.
Oh my god. Do you know what the second movie's called?
I don't even.
He does.
I don't
so
even know.
ashamed
I'm
of
what
this,
blanking
dude.
right now, dude.
Oh my god.
Look around the room.
What did we say last time you got it wrong?
Fucking remember.
What did we say last time you got
Is
it
it on the
wrong?
wall?
Oh
Why
my-
do we have to
it's
do this
literally-
segment?
It's literally on the wall behind us. Multiple times.
Just Star Wars or what the fuck? I don't fucking know, dude.
Slimy piece of worm-ridden.
I give up.
Dude.
I
no
give
fucking
up.
way. Seriously?
Well, yeah, I don't fucking.
All right, what's episode 4? what's the name? Star Wars Episode 4.
Don't do this to me, my guy.
You have to know this.
No mames.
There's no fucking way.
I'm blanking, dude. Cause I'm so
Bro,
nervous.
come on.
I've asked
This
children
This is
this
embarrassing.
question.
No shit, it's embarrassing.
I can't wait to see the comments on this one.
Oh my
I
god.
hate
Last
you
time
guys.
people were like, who the fuck let this guy in?
Dead ass, dude.
They were like, what the fuck? I'm like, why do I listen to this show? It's okay. It's okay. You know what?
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent.
Well, I'm not trying to be intelligent right here, my guy.
Oh my god.
It's Silva right now. It's Silva.
Yeah.
Yeah, dead ass. Oh.
Shake my head.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Next
Jesus
topic.
Christ. All right. Well, that gave me a
so
fucking.
ashamed.
That gave me a fucking aneurysm.
Good.
All right. So we just got super into fucking. Oh yeah. So we can't talk about new Star Wars stuff. So guess we'll talk about.
What?
I was gonna. So we recently just got super into Pokemon again.
Yes.
Like
We regressed.
we
It's
regressed.
okay.
We regressed.
It's okay.
It's okay. But Silva's still thinking. Chuck, show him.
Oh, fuck
He
no,
still
dude.
doesn't know.
Chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out.
Put it down.
I'm not even gonna search it. Because then you're just getting more shit.
All right.
What an attack in the editor.
Pokemon.
So yeah, right before Comic-Con, I got the new Pokemon game, the Pokemon Violet.
Yes.
So it's Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I got Violet. I started playing it a little bit right before, and then obviously Comic-Con completely took us away from everything
Yeah.
else. Like we detached from
From the real world.
The real world. And then when we were done, it literally feels like we were like
Out of town.
abroad. Like we
Yeah.
were like in
It
a
didn't
different
feel like
country.
we were in San Diego.
It didn't feel like it.
No.
So we come back, and then like after the second or third day after Comic-Con, I was like, oh shit, yeah, I was playing that game,
Yeah.
and it was really fun.
I should do that
I
again.
should do that again. So I did. And let me fucking tell you, I got Bella into it, and I mean, I won't speak for you,
Okay.
but you're pretty into it now too.
Yeah.
So
I've been converted.
So yeah, I mean, I grew up playing the Pokemon games, right? Like on the Game Boy, DS, like all that shit, and like it was always part of like
Playground.
Yeah, exactly. It was in the
Recess.
playground, recess, with friends at home, and like with either on your Game Boy or your DS or the cards.
Yeah.
So it was always like around,
I
but
grew up
it's-
with the cards, but I never got into the games.
Yeah.
I had a DS, but I don't know. I never got into the games.
Yeah. No, they used to be a lot harder. So I understand that.
Yeah.
Like I understand, how it could like deter you.
Yeah.
Because it's a little complicated, and there's always stuff that it's like you would have to look it up or like ask a friend.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I remember my brother, like, literally every time he would go to GameStop, he would buy a game, and then he would buy, like, the, not cheat sheet, but,
Oh,
like,
yeah, but the guide.
The guide,
The
like,
guide.
the fat book,
Yeah,
and it would,
yeah.
like, tell you how to do everything. But, like, you wouldn't know how to do that if you were 8 years old. You wouldn't know, oh, go behind here and press these two buttons at the same time, and
Yeah.
it's going to give you this.
No,
There's
yeah,
no way you
exactly.
could
No,
know
you
to
don't.
do that.
You don't.
Yeah.
But I always loved those games because, I mean, I don't really have to explain it. It's kind of the reason why anyone does get into Pokemon, right? It's the collecting aspect, right?
hunt.
The hunt. So I mean, obviously, I'm a collector.
No.
So I don't know. I just love that, and
Yeah.
I've always loved like kaiju.
And you're not just a
like-
collector, you're a completist, which is an important distinction. Because you don't just collect some of it. You collect
all of it.
all of it.
Saying you're in no life.
Use that fast.
Yeah. But yeah, pretty much.
I commend the determination because I
Yeah.
don't have it.
No, yeah.
I got Smoliv, and I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I just want shiny Smoliv.
Yeah. The black olive version.
Show him up.
This is Smoliv. He is a small olive,
He's our new son.
and I love him. I would die for him.
Damn, it's dark.
Look at him. He's a little Smoliv.
What does he evolve to?
He kind of gets like more leafy. I don't know the names yet.
He pretty much. I don't either because he's one of the new ones
Look it
from the
up.
new game. Yeah, look it up.
Wait, that's
Smoliv.
Pokemon?
Smoliv evolution. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm obsessed with like literally any green little creature.
That's not it.
That's not it. I don't like it's the first thing that popped up.
Show it.
It's so fucking roided up.
That's not it.
Thighs.
More
Fuck,
TD.
dude, the little tiny feet.
Yeah. Skipped leg day.
All right, let's find the actual.
Does it evolve?
It does evolve.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Okay.
there's two.
It like it kind of looks like an olive branch, I guess.
like vines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like floral. Bro, just go on like Bulbapedia.
Do you know?
Just Smoliv. Just look up Smoliv. Smoliv. No E at the end.
Smoliv.
Like that. Smoliv. And then click Bulbapedia. There you go. There it is. And then
He's so
scroll down. It'll show. Oh wait, go back up. Right above that picture, it'll say. It should say what it evolves to. Or no, maybe go back up.
I don't think it does.
It should.
No?
It does evolve.
It does?
Yeah, it does evolve. Oh, there, at the top. So at level.
top right?
So
It evolves into Dolive.
Dolive. So click Dolive. Oh, like
Dolive!
that. There it is.
It's just 2 olives. I love it.
There it
It has
is.
a little
then-
dress.
Oh. Third one.
The third one.
That's so
Yeah.
cute.
Arboliva. There it is.
Slay, mama.
No.
Look at her. I should cosplay her.
You should.
Slap
Do
that
it.
Like,
much
what are you?
charcuterie board.
Fucking Arboliva?
Looks like a
Fuck
thin
yeah.
turnip.
I mean, if they don't know Arboliva,
Right?
I'm a
Fake fan.
believer.
I love it. I love like any cute green Pokemon, and then I love all like
What
the
the
fairy,
heck kind of name is
the
this?
fairy types.
What?
Squawkabilly? Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah. And he comes in 4 different forms. Scroll down.
Oh.
Just right down.
He has my hair
Right there,
in middle
yeah.
school.
He does. It's thrifty.
Thrifty.
Fuck yeah. But yeah, so we've been super into it, and like I pretty much like I've always been like obsessed with it.
Like,
right?
you've played
But,
every
like,
game.
I've played every game,
Yeah.
but it's only kind of like when the games are out, right? Where it's like that's when I'll get like
A
back into
spike
it, like
in-
really
yeah.
into it.
Well, yeah, and then you finish it, and then
And then I
it's kind of
finish
like,
it.
okay, I'll
Because
do
I'm
something
also,
else.
I've not trying to fucking flex here or anything, but I've completed the Pokedex
Proceeds to flex.
up to. I'm just saying, it's
I'm
fact.
saying.
It's science fact. Okay, it's not fiction anymore.
It's science.
Yeah, I've pretty much collected pretty much
Fake
all of the
ones.
Pokemon
You've
up
caught
to.
'em all?
I've caught them all.
Whoa.
I've catch-em'd
You've catch 'em them all.
them all. Up to like, the only ones I don't have are the ones from this newest game that we're currently playing,
Mhm.
and the ones from Sword and Shield because I didn't play Sword and Shield.
Um,
So, but also because responsibilities. I've been busy,
yeah.
right? I've had a little downtime, so
This game definitely like
Imagine
it's
having
not
to be an adult.
difficult, but it takes
it takes time.
a long time.
It takes
to,
a long
like-
time. Yeah, it takes a long time. Well, there's a lot to do.
But like it's nice. It's like relaxing.
It is relaxing, and I've always it's like a good mix of all the things that I like, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like the Japanese aspect, the kaiju aspect, but they're tiny, or
Yeah,
you know,
really
there are
cute.
huge ones, right?
Yeah.
And the sci-fi aspect of it, and the alien aspect of it,
Mhm.
and the collecting, and all that fun stuff, and then with the fucking shinies now. So yeah, pretty much what
Yeah.
I'm doing now that I'm caught up with the Pokedex, is I'm focusing on catching all the ones in this new area,
Mhm.
but then now now,
Trying to catch the shinies.
I'm trying to look for shinies. Okay.
What's going on in the peanut gallery?
Nothing.
What? Show me.
Show the class.
We'll have to cut it.
Have you heard this?
Don't read it. Don't read it out loud.
Don't show the camera.
I didn't.
Show it.
You couldn't see it?
No.
Okay.
We're
No.
gonna cut this. Anyway.
Jesus. No, we're not cutting this. I'm cutting you.
Anywho.
Okay.
Chef told him, cut that shit out.
Anyway.
Idiot.
Anyway. So yeah, I've like pretty much every game it's the same Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
So it's you're pretty much just catching all of the old ones again if you already have them, but you're catching then the new generation ones. So that's pretty much all I'm doing is catching the new generation ones, and then I'm really like trying to find shinies.
Yeah.
Because I've never like throughout the entirety of me playing these games, especially because it was a lot harder before. It was just you're running around in the bushes until something attacks you.
I think that's also why I didn't really get into it, because like I have a very short like attention span.
Yeah.
So like to just be like, just go run around until you find something. That's not gonna like.
Why can't
Just drinking.
It doesn't entertain me long enough.
Real quick. When I am doing something,
Sorry.
carry on the fucking podcast.
It's because you look so interested.
Go on
when
with
you're
the
drinking.
Yeah, we're
I
just
am.
watching you. We're like
I'm trying to-
admiring
I
you.
am devoted to you,
I
and
know.
you don't appreciate it. Oh yeah.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
sorry. But I'm just saying, we're just while we're doing the show.
Anyway, yeah, like that's why I love the cards, because I love collecting like the art and like seeing the different moves, and then like playing with the cards, like playing an actual TCG.
Well, you know, because when
was really fun, but like the games, not until now, where it's like, because they spawn in front of you and you can see them.
Well, they don't just spawn, like it's not that they just pop up in front of you. Like as you're going through, you see them around you.
They're part of the environment. It's not, there's something in the bush and then a cutscene and then it shows
You want to show
the
pull up
Pokemon.
a little
It's
bit
like
of gameplay?
you just like run around and there's Pokemon
Just
out and
mute
about.
it. Just mute it. Pokemon Violet.
They're just like out and about, and then like you don't have to go for the ones you already have.
Yeah.
You can just focus on the ones that you want.
That's what
to get.
Pokemon always should have been, honestly.
Well, I mean,
They didn't have the technology.
Yeah.
I know, but like, even then, like, I feel like there should have been like little sprites or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Like a suit sprite or something.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You
I
can
don't
still
know.
see
'Cause,
it,
like,
but you don't know what it is.
The whole when everyone thinks of Pokemon, you're like, oh, I want to be there. You know, I want to see them
Yeah.
walking around.
You want to fucking exactly.
No,
and that's
it's,
what made
it's honestly crazy how far Pokemon has come, like as a game.
the
video game.
difference in like the first Pokemon game where it's
Yeah.
like, it was just like
Black and white, right?
black and white, and you're just going down side to side up in little
pixels.
bushes.
Yeah.
You know, 8-bit.
Yeah.
It's
Also,
crazy to see.
I
now.
remember. No, I do remember. I would like try to play my brothers, and
Not
I would
this.
get lost. Like I remember, I would get lost because it wouldn't really tell you. Like it would tell you what you were supposed to do, but when you're little, like you don't really know what you're doing.
No, exactly. Yeah, it was. They used to be much harder, and and no way am I talking shit. I played all those games.
Yeah, I struggled through.
But it was.
Hard.
You know, it was hard, and like you'd have to figure stuff out on your own. There was a lot of puzzles, and like, but that was also the fun part, is because then once you do it, it's like holy shit, like.
Yeah,
like
it's also more satisfying
exactly.
once you figure it out.
Exactly,
Cool.
and like there's a lot of also not cheating, but like
hacks.
It's a lot easier to obtain Pokemon now.
Yeah.
You know, you can easily go and buy Pokemon, or like like with
trade
Pokemon
online.
Home, you can trade. Yeah, Pokemon Home. It's pretty much an app that you have it on your phone, you have it on your Switch, and all the Pokemon you've ever caught. Say you've caught Pokemon from the very first games and have been able to transfer them up and like up the generations. You could theoretically pretty much put those Pokemon onto Pokemon Home, and then you have them on your phone. It's like a Pokemon bank.
Yeah.
Have them on your phone. and this isn't an ad. This is just because this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
And then pretty much if you had a freaking Pikachu from the first game and you were able to successfully transfer it.
We got a clip. We got a clip.
Oh,
Can
clip?
you?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, let's see it. Yeah. So yeah, look at this. This is so the player right now is riding the legendary from this game, and it pretty much works as like a bike, like a motorcycle. You can also glide and climb mountains. But look at how the Pokemon are. Like they're just around.
They're just vibing.
And you just throw your Pokeball at them.
That looks like a really ugly Hello Kitty.
I just noticed the Pokemon's name.
El Vergas. But yeah, so it's really cool, and you can see them. And the coolest part, not the coolest part, but one of the coolest parts is if it's a shiny Pokemon. And if you don't know what a shiny is, it's pretty much it's the same Pokemon, just a alternate color.
It's a mutant.
Yeah, with glowing filters.
Yeah, and
sparkles.
pretty, yeah, it's kinda, yeah. But it's a different color of what it normally is. And and I just realized in this clip that we're watching, this person is playing with a friend. So that's what Bella and I've been doing, and it's really, really cool. Is you can go to you can pretty much grab a group of, I think it's like 5 friends, up to 5 friends.
I thought it was just one other person.
No, I think it's up to 5 people.
Yo,
and
let's
you
go
can create,
mob.
Yeah, you can go Pokemon hunting together.
Oh.
I'm gonna go buy a copy after this.
Dude, let's do it. Yeah, let's play. Because it's really fun. It's very different than any other Pokemon game. It's really good.
I like how clean everything is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's very straightforward. You know where everything is.
Yeah.
It's easy to see what you don't have, what you do have.
It's not overwhelming, right?
Yeah.
No, it isn't. And it's gotten rid of a lot of the annoying things that you used to have to do.
What, really?
You remember you used to have to find specific moves to teach your Pokemon so that you could
swim and stuff.
Yeah. So you don't have to do that anymore. Pretty much as you advance through the story, this legendary Pokemon that you ride,
that's everything you need.
Yeah, it learns it.
Okay.
It learns it automatically as you progress.
Florida man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And also fast traveling. Oh, the freaking names?
Yeah.
Kinky Tinky. Piggy Smalls. Donut, Florida Man. You're off.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
That was good.
Do you do that?
Kinky
Do
Tinky.
you keep the names of the original Pokemon, or do you give
we were just doing. I just started because pretty much. So I started playing Violet first. And then after I'd been playing for a lot, a few days.
Yeah.
I'm already pretty much almost done with that version of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So then Bella got into it, so I got her the game. And
I watched him play it for 3 days straight.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay.
Yeah.
It's very hard to convince me to get into something.
It's just okay. She's always been about it, but it's
with names. But is it Torchic, right?
That's an old
Pokemon.
one. Yeah, an old one. Yeah.
But I put a spicy nugget. That's
funny.
Stupid names like that.
Yeah. No, yeah. So, but yeah. So she just started playing yesterday, right? Or yesterday, or a couple days ago.
2 days ago. Maybe?
2 days ago. So we've been playing together, and I pretty much accidentally bought her game twice. We did it wrong.
Bought it on the wrong console.
Got it on the wrong console and whatever.
Oh, it's digital. I was
Or
about
wrong
to say,
account.
I'll buy it from you.
No, yeah. It was digital.
Physical.
And the Nintendo store eShop doesn't let you refund it or whatever. So I was like, okay, whatever. So then I had Scarlet now.
You have both versions.
So I have both versions, and so I said, fuck it, I'm gonna restart on Scarlet so I can play alongside her. So on that version, I've been just naming them stupid shit.
That's awesome.
Give
us an example.
Bring him up.
Oh, so can you look up Quaxley?
I think, or Quaxon.
With an X. Yeah, Quaxley. So that's the first one. So go
looks
down.
like a character from Greece.
Yeah. Here, go down. So there's one that shows all 3. Those. Right there. You passed it.
It's three different
three different
starters.
ones.
This one?
No, the one next
starters
to it. The starters.
on the right.
Yeah,
Oh.
there.
Oh my god, sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, so these are the 3 starters. Originally, I started with the middle one, Fuecoco.
He's so cute.
Because he's cute in that stage. His second stage, really, I don't fucking vibe with. I didn't vibe with.
It's like
at
an
all.
alligator, right?
I like weed.
Yeah.
Cat.
He has
but
really
or
good moves.
salamander.
Though.
He has good moves. He has good
Like
moves.
out the bat.
Yeah, he
out the
does.
gate.
I usually go with fire or water.
Should have gone with weed cat.
Weed cat. I should have gone
That's
with
the
it.
one I did.
Bella went with weed cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went with weed cat.
Rigatito.
So I went with Fuecoco, but now with the replay, I went with Quaxley, and so I named him Michael Quaxon. So
And it barely fit. It was just enough characters.
yeah. So that's Michael Quaxon. I think I named another one. Which one was the other one?
You could have put John Travolta also.
Yeah. But I'm trying to play off of their name,
of the actual name.
like their
Okay.
name.
Okay.
I just did another one and I forgot, but I just started doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to come up with other stupid names.
It's really fun.
You can pull it from the dock and just search them.
Yeah. What?
Your Switch.
Oh, the Switch.
Yeah, you can pull it from the dock and just read
That's
up the names.
It's
if you
fine.
want.
It's fine. Not right now, because then we're gonna fucking mess everything up. But I think I pulled something from the game or something. I think I sent something in related to this.
Pokemans.
No, I didn't. There's something here.
There's so much stuff in here.
There's so much stuff in here that
Did
we
you
have.
delete anything?
I do, but we haven't covered a lot of stuff. There's a few things in here that are covered. Okay, I guess I didn't upload it.
Yeah.
I don't think any of that is.
Yeah, I know.
Pokemans.
All right, it's fine.
Silva, look over there. Alright, cool. That's it.
I didn't see anything. All right, but yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun, and we also started watching the original show again.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Indigo.
have you watched it?
What is it called?
Indigo League.
Indigo League.
It's on Netflix.
I watched it when it aired,
Yeah,
like
same.
20 years ago, but I don't remember.
I've watched.
I remember the characters.
Yeah.
And I remember like a good amount of the OG Pokemon,
Yeah.
but I don't remember any of the story.
The first 150.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the rap.
Who was the lineup in that?
Gotta catch them all.
Like
the
the
characters,
yeah.
like the humans.
Mm-hmm.
It's Ash, Misty, and Brock.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
like the best ones.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
best.
the OG.
Yeah, I remember when they like took Brock out of the show. It's not in this one.
Spoilers.
It's like far
Oh, okay.
in. It was like a big thing.
Yeah.
And we were in like middle school or elementary. And yeah, people were like, because he leaves.
It's like
the
when
show.
Ahsoka leaves.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
and,
Brock.
And they were like,
Exactly.
yeah,
Yes.
Gotta figure this out on my own.
yeah. Yeah, people
He's
were
gotta
like,
go raise those 10 brothers and sisters, probably.
right? Yeah, exactly.
That was a weird
That dude was down
storyline.
bad.
Oh, Brock?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was
Always.
down bad.
Simpin'.
Simpin'. But yeah,
Any
his
nice lady
storyline.
they meet, he's like, oh my god. He literally is just looking for some wife to take care of all of his brothers and sisters.
That's so harsh.
That's all he's
That's
doing.
such a simplification of
No,
such a
it's not.
tragic
It is.
situation.
It is 100% what
Damn.
he's doing.
He is in love.
Bella,
He's a
there's
romantic.
definitely a deeper meaning to all of it.
No.
Right?
No.
There
No,
is.
He has. Well, he definitely has mommy issues.
Ooh.
Definitely. And daddy issues.
And daddy
he's got
issues.
both.
Both. Give him a break.
He's a nice guy. I'm not saying he's not a nice guy. I'm just
Last guys
saying
finished last.
he sees a nice, caring lady and he loses his mind.
Yeah, like most men.
Didn't you?
Yep.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, guys like nice girls, but girls only like bad guys.
Yes, true. Very true.
Facts.
That's
Sadly.
the dynamic. And then everyone's miserable.
Everyone is all the time, every day.
No, I really like the show because it's like obviously very like innocent. It's like a kid
Lighthearted,
for shows.
right?
Yeah, like lighthearted, but like I love that friendship is like one of the main themes.
Yeah.
Because we don't really see that a lot anymore.
Yeah.
In like newer shows, there's like obviously coming of age and gaining your independence and that kind of stuff. But the show really makes a point to like.
Yeah, and it's
say
not
how
just
important friendship is.
It's like friendship and like. And like that message of like. Not just not giving up, but it's like. I may not be there right now, but I'm gonna get there.
Yeah,
you know, it's
like the importance of like
every anime ever.
Yeah, the importance of like committing yourself to something and like working at it slowly every day, but over time. In the end, you know, it's gonna be worth it.
Like the first time Ash goes to battle Brock, it's the first gym, right? It's the first gym. Yeah. He goes to battle Brock, and he's like, "I'm gonna beat this fool. I'll make him my bitch," right? He's like, "Fuck this guy." He gets his shit rocked, and Pikachu almost fucking dies.
Yeah. And Brock has to stop him.
And Brock has to stop.
He's like, "We're gonna stop before your Pokemon gets hurt."
And exactly.
And Ash is like, "Nah."
Huh?
It's like Rocky.
It's like Rocky. Exactly. Rocky doesn't.
Rock Buzz.
Rocky doesn't beat the leader of the Knights of Ren in the first fight.
Oh my god.
He doesn't come in and just beat the shit out of him with no experience, no training, nothing in one fight. I mean,
wait, what?
What? We're talking about Rocky. Rocky doesn't come in and win. The movie ends with him losing. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The movie ends, he loses. Just like how Ash doesn't win his first gym battle.
Because he doesn't know what he's doing.
On the road to the Pokemon League.
Cocky bitch. Yeah.
Exactly. And the whole message of the first part of the show is stay humble.
Yeah.
Don't be cocky, stay humble.
Even if you're good.
Yeah, because then he eventually gets up to 2 badges.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Flexing.
I'm the fucking shit. I have 2 badges. And he's like, I could beat anybody. And then like Brock and Misty are starting to get like annoyed. They're like, here we go. He's like,
yeah,
you know, it's all going to his head. He's, you know, and then he gets fucking humbled. And like the whole show is pretty much that, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's what it means. Like that's the point of struggling a bit, right?
Yeah.
It's like, not everything is going to be handed to you. Not everything is like, people don't love Ash because the Pokemon company came in and was like, you're going to love him because he's cool and really good at everything. Yeah. They were like,
make him
look
relatable.
at this progression. Yeah. Look, he sucks ass. He's horrible. He was late to pick up his Pokemon. He showed up in his PJs. Yeah. He got the fucking reject that no one else wanted or knew about. But, you know, he's still... That's the difference. Is he's a piece of shit at the beginning. But mentally... fucking mentally, he's like... Not like there's nothing is going to stop me.
Yeah, he's made up his mind before he even started.
Exactly.
That he's going to be a master.
But he's learning.
The indomitable human spirit, bro.
Exactly. The hero's journey. That's what we're talking about.
All this because of a video game review.
So
exactly. But literally,
Pikachu,
I got super into it again.
Pikachu's sass is what sustains me.
Okay, but yeah, like, that's really what the show is about.
He lives to like terrorize Ash. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny. And anytime Ash needs him, he's like,
It's like, that's on
That's
you.
your problem. Go find another Pokemon.
Sounds like a personal
to
problem.
clean up your messes because I'm sick of it.
How much did that Charmander episode make you cry though?
No, it was so sad.
Yeah.
It was so sad, but so good.
So good. There's justice.
Charmander.
There's justice at the end.
Sure. Yeah.
So
happy ending, but like, it's sad.
Yeah. So I think this podcast has officially become a Squishmallow and Pokemon podcast. At least for the time being.
All things cute.
No,
I'd like to direct your attention to a...
No. Oh. What are we looking at?
McChunky Chew.
McChunky Chew.
Belly flop. He's cute.
Bring back Fat Pikachu.
He's cute.
Bro, I would love a fat Pikachu. Are you kidding me?
I mean, like the 90s
Big
fat
chubby
Pikachu.
Chunky Chew.
Pikachu's so cute.
I don't. Yeah, literally.
Don't find some weird shit.
Wait, is that real?
Is that? Click on the card on the 8.5.
The CGC one?
The
Is that
CGC
real?
one.
He's so
Thunderbolt.
cute.
Oh, that's cute. I love it.
He's a
Pikachu.
foot tall.
2016. It's from 2016.
1 foot
Oh,
4
Evolution.
inches. I wonder how much the first Pikachu card is.
Oh, let me search that up.
Yeah.
I want to know. Speaking of cards worth, did you see, once we're done with this?
Oh, yeah.
Did you see the MTG news, my guy? The Magic news?
No, what happened?
No?
I'll just let
Okay.
him Google. Let him Google.
Okay.
Google this first and then we'll talk about that.
Oh yes, I did. I'm dumb. Yeah, Post Malone bought the 1 of 1 ring.
Yeah.
$2.3 million.
That's
Wait, he bought that?
crazy.
All right.
He bought it.
Someone found it.
Let me pull it
Yeah,
up.
pulled it. Someone pulled it, and then what the heck are you watching?
Are you looking up the most expensive?
I told you to let him Google, but you're talking to him.
Bella,
He's
he can
easily-
focus only at one
Okay,
thing
okay.
Yeah,
at a
you
time.
know how his brain works.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You gotta take it step at a time.
All right. So, did you save it here? B?
No, it's
Or-
in the Dropbox.
Oh, it's in the Dropbox.
And there's music, so
Okay.
Don't.
I could have been told.
play the sound.
Yeah.
So play that one first.
This one?
Yeah.
Does this one have music?
I don't think so. I think this one's fine, but I'm not sure.
I'm just. Yeah. All right. So.
This
All right.
was yesterday, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. In other news, other trading card related news. If any of you are Magic fans, you'll find this very exciting and awesome and wild. Because, yeah. So if you didn't know, we're all very into Magic.
Yeah.
Like super into Magic.
Yeah.
Silva more than anyone.
Yeah.
Silva like has pretty much all but sold a kidney for more cards.
As
Exactly.
that we know of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at him.
Some questionable financial decisions.
So, just recently, Magic the Gathering released a Lord of the Rings set.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like a special thing. Like, it was actually a whole set of all Lord of the Rings themed cards.
It's really cool.
It's really, really cool. I honestly have not bought as much as I would have wanted to, just because, again, we've been very busy.
Yeah.
But we did get a few in hopes of getting this 1 of 1 card that they did specifically for this set. So MTG did a variant of the One Ring card. It's a 1 of 1 full art foil, like beautiful variant.
That's so pretty.
And they put it in a random pack. And
Yeah.
just it's whoever got it got it.
The one.
And somebody finally found it.
Yeah.
And here it is, him finding it.
He already put it in his sleeve. He knows. He knows what he's doing.
His hand's shaking, my guy.
Dude,
Yeah, look at that.
I would be shaking.
Look at that
too.
hand.
I'm so glad like someone who
Yeah.
knew what it was worth found it, because imagine if like a kid
Look at
found
that.
it and just like put it on his bike.
That was always like the meme.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and it's an it would have been one of those idiots that cuts the freaking cards in
Oh
half,
my
Oh,
god.
God.
like the
yeah.
packs before they open
I
them.
Yeah.
fucking hate those. Oh my god.
It would have been one of those.
Look, he's like.
Look at that. He's
freaking out.
freaking out.
I don't blame him.
So yeah, this card has been everyone's been searching for it since the set came
Go
out.
in the comments.
Yeah. Well, there's no comments because we can save the video. So we
I
just
had to screen
record it.
record. 'cause
Oh,
I
okay.
couldn't-
But
I couldn't
it's
share.
like, look at how freaking cool this is. It's an Elvish, like the font, like
Yeah.
the font is all in
Text.
the text is all in Elvish, and the details are like I forget what it's called,
It's
the
etched.
gold inlay etched,
Etched
foil
foil.
etched. Yeah,
Yeah.
so the text
It's so
is
pretty.
etched, and so are the borders. So the lines of these gold lines.
or I think it's called gilded foil.
Gilded.
actually.
Okay, there we go. We could be wrong.
Literally gold.
But it's freaking beautiful. Beautiful.
That's so cool.
And this guy found it. And I also don't know if you guys knew this, but Post Malone is a huge MTG fan.
That's so funny and random.
Huge MTG fan. He plays a ton. He has like a crazy collection, crazy like amount of decks.
Dude,
and
he
like,
also has a signed beta Black Lotus.
Yeah, that's crazy. And if you know anything about Magic, you know that the Black
card
Lotus.
And this card, that means he spent around $3 million.
Probably.
Probably.
All right, so
for
pretty much, and I guess I'll turn the volume down on this, and pretty much they're just freaking out about how cool this is. So the guy that found the One Ring card, sold it to Post Malone for how much?
2.3.
$2.3
million. And
it was hilarious because when the news first broke out, it said it was sold for an undisclosed amount, and then Post Malone himself was like, "Yeah, it was 2.3 million."
Yeah, because there was like a shop owner who had said like, "I'll pay $1 million to whoever finds it." Like there was like a bounty.
Well, first Cassius Marsh on his TikTok put out a bounty. At first he said 250, and everybody gave him shit. It was like, really, bro? Like, you got more money than that. 250,000.
He said it wasn't worth. It was worth
more than that. And so then he went out and said, okay, $500,000, and then someone else, I don't know where from, said, oh yeah, 750, and he's like,
oh my god,
no, what, $1 million? But then I guess,
but yes, I think Post Malone.
Yeah,
fucking. I that would have been, if you told me, who do you think is gonna get it? Like once it's found. You know, who's gonna buy it? I would have told you Post Malone.
Or some Hasbro exec.
This is insane
or that, but
because
they don't. You know,
like imagine if you told someone 50 years ago that like a grown man was gonna buy like a toy for that much money
for 2.3 million.
Like they'd be like, you're insane. Like that's impossible. That would never happen. But like,
dude, get a job.
Now people are so like open about their fandoms, and like fandom is encouraged, and it's not like looked down upon as childish anymore. It's like everyone has their thing that they like, whether they liked it as a kid and they still like it, or they just discovered it. It's like everyone has that. We just hid it for so long.
Yeah,
but
everyone
now
is a fan of something.
Yeah, now people feel. I mean, obviously depends on which fandom, but like specifically Magic, like he was like, I paid 2.3 million. Oh my god.
What's up?
That's the most expensive Pikachu card.
Oh shit. Okay.
5.275 million.
Pikachu?
Let me see. Like, can you
Illustrator?
click on the pic?
Yeah. Oh.
It's like a special art card.
So one of ones. Like,
well, look it up. Pikachu Illustrator.
Oh, it's this one, the one in the middle.
Oh.
It's not like a base card.
Wait, that's 3 different cards though.
No, the one in the middle.
It's the one in the middle?
Yeah.
Illustrate. What does it do?
I think it was just a promotional one.
Oh.
But it's a one of one. Oh, I think there were only 3, but the other ones were found, but they were super damaged or something.
Damn.
Don't quote me.
So like.
It's a Japanese promo.
Okay.
Something like that, yeah.
That's what it says on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Near mint.
That's crazy.
I think Logan Paul bought it.
$5 million?
Logan Paul bought it?
Yeah, he made it into a chain.
Oh my god.
Really?
Of course.
I take back what I said about people enjoying. I'm kidding. I would too if I had $5 million to spend on a fucking Pokemon card.
Yeah.
No, but I would have to like offset it. I would have to like donate an equal amount to charity. I would feel too bad.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Literally.
The chain. How much do you think his chain's worth?
That's probably like 50K. 80K.
Imagine you're a jeweler and someone comes in and they're like, so I need this special project. And you're like, okay, cool. It's
Actually,
for a celebrity.
there's people in the comments telling Post Malone that he should do the same with that.
No.
I don't see how this is. Okay. I don't see how this is a flex. Like it's a flex to own the card. It's a flex to own the card.
Yeah.
But like.
Yeah, but
silly.
This guy's whole thing is just doing stupid shit so people talk about it.
True.
That's his brand.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, we were all excited for Post Malone. Someone else does it. It's Logan Paul. We're like,
no. If Post Malone does the chain thing, that's still silly.
Yeah.
Really? I mean, he's in the rap scene.
He would. He would.
So it makes more sense.
So it was like, I'd wear my fucking Black Lotus around my neck.
Yes.
I mean,
I'll make it spin and shit.
I feel like the bigger flex is putting it in your deck.
No sleeve, just like
no.
No.
You both cringe.
That was a fucking.
You both cringe.
No. Ew, no, definitely not. No, it's double sleeved.
Quadruple sleeve.
No, you gotta keep it. No, you keep it in the CGC like thing, but you shuffle it in with your other cards.
It's all like thick.
I wonder where it is.
Yeah.
Tutor.
Dude, we gotta play Magic again. It's been like
It's been a fat minute.
months.
Like
I think at least 2 months, if not 3.
More than 2 months. It's closer to 3.
Yeah. I'm like, I got this itch I can't scratch.
Right.
Oh, the Commander Masters comes out on the 4th of August.
Oh,
What is that? A crazy box?
It reprints some of the most expensive cards right now. So some cards are like $80.
What does that do to the value of the cards? Does it make it
helps
go down?
Average people afford those cards because it's like, oh, I wish I could run it. It's like $80.
But it's $80 for one card.
Yeah, but now it's projected to drop to like 40, so half.
Still a lot, but I mean, but it's a lot more doable.
Yeah. Oh, do we want to go over the Star Wars TCG?
Heck yeah! Do you have more information?
We're already on the topic.
Yeah. This whole. I mean, we have the rule set, the rule guide.
Yeah, you said it's PDF, right?
Yeah, we have it. Huh?
Does anything else come out?
Yes. So
like the gameplay,
the official PDF with the rules.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let me pull.
I remember we talked about it last time, just like looking at the decks and stuff.
Yeah, just briefly. But yeah, so
I think there's a convention coming up too.
Yeah,
that they're gonna be
Gen Con.
Oh yeah.
They're doing.
What's the date though? September something.
I'm really excited for this game.
It's gonna be super.
The art alone, cool. Like I'm obviously gonna play it, but I'm excited to just collect the artwork.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the best part. I mean, Star Wars art is the coolest always.
Especially because it's like comic book vibes.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
All right, got it, Chuck?
Yeah.
Sweet. But yeah, here it is. So, Fantasy Flight recently released the rule set for, I guess the rule book for Star Wars Unlimited. It's the quick start rules. So, this has been really, like, I've had this pretty much in our archive for a few weeks just because we haven't had a lot of time to really dive into it. But I'm really, really excited because I really want to know how this game works and what we can expect to see and like the vibe and like the feel of the game. Exactly, the play style. But here it is. All right, so for a refresher, Star Wars Unlimited is a trading card game in which each player takes on the role of a leader, an iconic Star Wars character who rallies their forces into battle to defeat their opponent's base. These forces are represented by a 50-card deck containing units, events, and upgrades. The game is playable over a series of rounds. During the action phase of each round, you'll play cards from your hand and use these cards to attack your opponent's base and units. Then, in the regroup phase, you'll draw cards, build up your resources, and ready your units for the next round of battle. Early in the game, your leader will affect the battle passively, but eventually they'll join the fray as a powerful unit.
Ooh.
Okay, so what it sounds like is it's kind of a mix of, it sounds like it's gonna be a little bit of a mix of, let's put it in Magic terms, of mix of a 60-card deck and a commander deck.
Yeah.
Because you're pretty much gonna have a commander.
Yeah.
Right. So like the hero unit.
Your leader.
Right? Your leader. And then the rest of the deck is going to be, whatever you can have multiples of or whatever is going to focus on.
I like that it's like a base versus a character or creatures. Yeah. I like that it's like kind of, I guess, not capture the flag, but kind of that.
Well, it's the base. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the rebel base or the imperial base or, whatever it may be.
they have captured the command post.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much all this game is going to be. So that I enjoy that. So that's going to be cool. So each base starts the game with 30 hit points. If you deal enough damage to the enemy base to reduce it to 0 hit points, you win the game. Simple enough. Simple. So I guess that's probably the usually in games there's multiple ways of winning. Like in Magic, it's like if your opponent runs out of cards.
Yeah.
I wonder if that is a factor, or you just like shuffle them back. But I guess we'll see.
I feel like there's gonna be some stuff that they're not gonna realize is a problem until people start playing it, which is totally normal. That's what happens. Yeah. But yeah, that's probably one of those things that like it shouldn't happen, but once it does, they're gonna have to make a rule for it. Yeah.
No, exactly. But we'll see. Maybe it's probably gonna answer it here in a little bit. But all right, so I guess this quick start rule set comes with the 2-player starter set.
Okay.
That I'm guessing is going to come out when this launches.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much this is going to be how it's set up with at least the starter set.
Okay.
So it says it contains 2 decks. So Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. Cool. All right. So right off the bat, we're going to get Luke and Vader.
Bangers.
And like the starter set.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure if you could build a filthy deck around those cards and like, it'll be crazy. Each player chooses one of those decks to play, obviously. Separate the double-sided leader, base, and token cards from the other 50 cards with the Star Wars Unlimited card back. Take the 2 playmats and set them up facing each other. They contain helpful rules, reminders, and indicate how to lay your cards. So it's going to come with mats and like all the other like markers and all that stuff. So that's cool. Follow these steps to set up the game. Put your base into play facing your opponents. Put your leader into play below your base. Horizontal side face up. Randomly determine which player starts. Okay, shuffle your deck. Draw 6 cards from your deck to form your hand, and then you may take a mulligan. So pretty much if you don't like your hand, you can shuffle it back into your deck and then draw a new hand of 6 cards. But this time you have to keep the new hand. So you don't get to mulligan again. Mm-hmm. Usually in Magic, you have to get rid of 1 card.
Yeah, return 1.
That's cool.
But I guess you don't discard a card here, but you have to keep that hand.
And you can only mulligan once.
You can only mulligan once, yeah, in this game.
How are you gonna fare with that? Because not gonna lie, you have the odds stack against you whenever you have to do that.
Yeah.
You always are like, let me reshuffle.
I don't know. That's gonna be. I'm gonna have to bite it. But usually, at least in my case, most of the time when I mulligan, that second hand, I'm like, I can make it work.
Yeah.
Because I usually only like to take 1 mulligan anyway.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to lose out on more cards.
True.
But you have to. Well, is it always a full shuffle? Like in Magic too?
What do you mean?
It's a full new
after
hand?
a mulligan?
Yeah.
Yeah, you shuffle it back and then you take a new hand.
Okay.
If it's a 60 card game, you put 1 card back. If it's Commander, which we usually play Commander, you get 1 free mulligan.
Because it's 100.
Because it's 100.
Okay.
All right, and then you choose 2 cards. So after you have your hand, you choose 2 cards from your hand and put them into play face down near your base. They're now resources. You will use resources to pay for cards you played during the game.
So that's mana?
I guess like mana?
Or energy?
That's a little confusing because it's like any cards.
Yeah, choose 2 cards from your hand.
And then they just become resources. So when both players are ready, start the game with the first action phase. Okay, simple.
Ooh.
All right, so yeah, there's the base cards. So this one's the Administrator's Tower in Cloud City. That's really cool. It has the 30 hit points right here on the left in blue. And then the type. So yes, we just found out that these symbols are the types of, I guess, let's call it mana or energy or resources.
No, it's like an alliance. Like a affiliation.
Oh, I guess. So it's not like...
It's not like mana. It's
okay.
It's like fairy or vampire.
Okay. Yes,
or
you're right.
It's like that, but it's
You're
like
right.
rebel.
Because look, the action is just one of a resource.
One resource.
And then tap.
So I guess, I mean, maybe we'll learn this, but are all the resources the same? Or are there colored resources?
I think you were the one just answering that. I think they're all the same.
Okay.
Because it's saying like any cards can become resources.
Yeah, so this is gonna be technically even faster.
Yeah.
Because you're not waiting.
I
to
think
get
that's
a
what they
certain
want.
color.
I think that's what they want is like quick
5
gameplay.
turns.
Right? Yeah.
Probably.
I'm good with that.
Honestly, though, it makes sense because
Turn 1 kill.
how many types would there be in Star Wars?
Oh, a ton.
They probably tried it and they were like, yeah, this is too much.
Well, yeah, because
we're
already...
We're going to do affiliations.
Yeah. That makes sense. I guess these symbols to look at the types are just for deck building. So, like, what's compatible with what.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
I think that's pretty much the only reason for that. Because the resources are going to be different. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because resources are just regular cards face down.
So...
That's weird.
What?
I don't know. I guess let's read more about how the resources work.
Okay.
Well, I guess when we get there. So action phase. Most of the gameplay happens during the action phase. During this phase, players go back and forth taking one action at a time. The player with the initiative counter takes the first action. Then their opponent takes an action, and so on until both players have passed. The actions available to a player are play a card, attack with a unit, use an action ability, take the initiative, or pass.
And it's
one of those things per turn.
Okay.
So, playing a card. Cards have a cost in the upper left corner to play a card. Reveal it from your hand and pay its cost by exhausting that many resources. See Ready and Exhausted on the next page for an example of that, I'm guessing. So, for example, to play a card that costs 2, you must exhaust 2 of your resources. Okay? There are 3 types of cards that you can play. Units, events, and upgrades. Each card type has different rules when played as described in the following pages. Okay, so Ready and Exhausted. I think this is probably where we're going to get our question answered.
Okay.
Units and resources enter play exhausted. So kind of...
Tapped.
Yeah, like tapped or... Well, I guess it sounds more like tapped than Summoning Sickness. So they enter exhausted, turn sideways, then become ready, turned upright at the end of the regroup phase each round. So yeah, just tapped. So many cards must exhaust in order to be used. Resources exhaust to pay for the cards you play from your hand. Units exhaust to attack or use certain abilities, indicated by a tap icon. An exhausted card can't exhaust again until it's ready. So exhaust is just another word for tap.
Yeah.
Some leaders, including both Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, exhaust to use their action ability. When you deploy your leader as a unit, ready it. Even if it was exhausted before, this means it can attack the same round it's deployed. Okay, makes sense. But they haven't given us... So yeah, upright is ready, sideways is exhausted. So tapped. Yeah, they're not really explaining the resources. So units enter play exhausted and remain in play until defeated. Units have a power and HP value. Power indicates how much damage a unit deals in combat. If a unit ever has a damage on it greater than or equal to its HP, it's defeated and put in its own owner's discard pile. Many units also have abilities in their text box that are active while that unit is in play. So
I wonder
simple enough.
if there's I don't know if there's gonna be like graveyard play, but if there are, I want to see the title and the art.
Oh yeah.
Like what's gonna be the excuse?
Palpatine somehow blah 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 return.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
that'd be funny. All right, so this is a breakdown of the card and what we can, pretty much how it's broken down. Right, so the cost is on the upper left. The aspect icons are right below it. The power is on the red symbol on the left, which is pretty much how much damage it can do. The HP is indicated on the blue icon on the right, which shows how much damage it can take. The name is at the top. The indicator for ground or space unit is on the top as well. It has its traits on the center of the card. So Grand Moff Tarkin is an Imperial and an official. So I'm sure like those are the words that pretty much are going to show what he is compatible with.
Yeah.
And then the abilities are shown in the text box on the bottom. So for Grand Moff Tarkin specifically, when he's played, you can search the top 5 cards of your deck for up to 2 Imperial cards. You can reveal them and draw them. Then you put the other cards on the bottom of your deck in a random order. This is very much Magic, just Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
very
playstyle.
much. Like the play style is very like the only difference is gonna be the gameplay.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
It's different rules. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
But I just see this. I can just see this as. And
Yeah,
I'm not saying this is a bad thing.
if you know how to play Magic, you'll be able to play this.
Yeah, if you know how to play Magic, if you know how to play Pokemon, you will know just exactly how to play this.
Ooh, question. It just came to mind.
What's up?
1, do you think they're gonna sell like set boxes and stuff at Disneyland? And 2, do you think they're gonna sell
Exclusives?
exclusive?
I think
Probably
it's
at
possible.
Star Traders, which is like in Tomorrowland, like where Star Tours. When you get
Exits.
off the ride, you go into the gift shop.
Yeah.
It would probably be there because they do sell comics there.
Yeah, they do.
So
It could be there.
I could see them selling.
There
these
or
there.
the Outpost in downtown Disney. The
Which
Star
one's
Wars
that?
Outpost.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I'm like, it's been a while since we've been there.
It's been a while.
The Rainforest Cafe.
The old rainforest. You mean Yavin?
Rip. It literally is Yavin.
It literally
that
is.
was a tasteful
Yeah.
rebrand.
But yeah, okay. So we're getting to some of the cool spots. So I think the best part of the thing that's going to make this game the most unique and most different from any other trading card game is that they are pretty much giving us 2 battlegrounds.
That's really cool.
Which I think is really, really cool.
At the same time, right?
Yes, at the same time. So during your game, there will be the ground and space battleground, pretty much. So combat is divided into 2 separate arenas, ground and space. Each unit is either a ground or space unit, as indicated at the top of the card. All ground units are played into the ground arena on one side of the player's base, and all space units are played into the space arena on the other side. In combat, ground units can't attack space units, and vice versa. So it makes sense. All right, so pretty much it's saying it very weird, but on your playmat, you will pretty much have your whatever base you choose as your base. It'll be in the center where you can read it, right? And then to the left of the base, you will put your ground units, and to the right of the base, you will put your space units. So you know where each one is, right? Which I think is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What's
that's
up?
the battlefield placements.
Yeah, there's the battlefield.
That's sick.
That's cool. I like that.
I really like it. I think it's going to be
interesting.
Yeah, very. I think it's going to be very interesting to see how these like matches play out.
You know what'd be cool too is like if certain cards have a particular pairing that benefit each other the most.
Well, do you
like
remember that one card that said
this
if it's
with,
attached to Vader, it gives him +4?
like the lightsaber.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's
but
coming out.
I mean like not an attachment to a character, but like say it's like Luke Skywalker on the ground and then like
Okay.
Oh,
the X-wing,
something in
for
the
example,
space.
like something.
This
I don't
is
know.
in Yu-Gi-Oh! In Yu-Gi-Oh! Is something called field spells, and it buffs a certain kind. So let's say if you have Endor or some crap, and you have Jawas, it gives them a buff. Ewoks. Damn. Damn. Okay.
Close enough.
That's okay.
No, either way,
Yeah,
it gives
it's
them
like
a buff because of a battlefield
affiliation.
effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I think there will definitely be stuff like that because they're getting a lot of inspiration from all these other trading card games that we all know and love.
Yeah.
So I mean, have you seen Silva? Have you seen any similarities so far with Yu-Gi-Oh with this game?
No, I just did that reference because if they were to do something quite like that, that's the inspiration they could take from.
Yeah.
In terms of.
Yeah. I mean, they might.
I think they might.
So these cards here don't really have any abilities. It's just kind of like bodies, right? So let's see. Maybe we'll get some more examples as we go on. All right. So there's event cards as well. So events have an ability in their text box. When you play an event, use its ability and put the event in your discard pile.
So this is like a
sorcery. Instant or sorcery,
okay.
Yeah. So this specific one is Vanquish and is really freaking cool.
Wow. That art is so cool.
The art is awesome, and I love that they're putting the artist names on the bottom. So this one is Islam Aboshadi. Really, really cool. It's Vader throwing the Emperor over the railing, and you can see Vader's skeleton underneath and the electricity consuming them.
That's sick.
It's really, really cool. So this one would cost 5. It's called Vanquish. It's a tactic, and the ability is pretty much defeat a non-leader unit. Dang. So it's removal.
Yeah. That's cool.
Kind of expensive. It is cool. It is really cool.
But it's any non-leader unit.
Yeah.
Whoever.
There must be some cards for cost reduction though. Just like
there's gotta be. There's gotta be. I'm sure there is.
I think there's 252 cards in the first set. So.
There's the
here we go.
saver.
Yeah. So upgrades. So here are the upgrade cards. Upgrades enter play attached to a unit and remain in play until that unit is defeated. Upgrades provide increased power, HP, and or abilities to the attached unit. To attach an upgrade to a unit, slide the upgrade partially underneath that unit so that the upgrade's power, HP, and abilities are visible. If the unit an upgrade is attached to leaves play, defeat that upgrade. Put it in its owner. Okay. So this is slightly different than what we're used to with, because this is pretty much an artifact in Magic, but it's going to be handled a little different. Equipment. Yeah, an equipment. But usually they're artifacts, right?
Yeah.
So this would be the equivalent to an equipment in Magic, but the difference here is, in Magic, if a creature that has something attached to it is defeated, that artifact remains on the battlefield.
True.
In this, it also goes away.
Thank God.
I mean, thank God. You're the one with nasty shit.
You're the one with an artifact deck.
I haven't played that in so long.
Oh my God.
Still scarred me.
Here we go. But yeah, anyway. So pretty much all it was saying was like, and also in Magic, when you pay for an equipment card, they come in and then you have to usually pay to play it and then you pay to attach it.
Yeah.
This one, you just pay for it and it attaches as soon as you play it.
That's easy.
Broken.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it goes away.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Usually in Magic, it's like you get rid of the creature, but the freaking attachment is still there.
Yeah.
It'll just attach to something else. So that's cool. So this is.
But I like that because it's like only Vader can use Vader's lightsaber.
Yeah, and with especially with Star Wars, it's like Yeah. So this is cool.
Well, I guess no.
Well,
you can
still use it, but it's. All right, let's just read it. So this is Vader's lightsaber. It's an upgrade. It costs 2. And then, the aspect icons are red and black. Abilities are attached to a non-vehicle unit. When it's played, if attached unit is Darth Vader, you may deal 4 damage to a ground unit.
Okay.
So it's like there's incentive to make sure you play it on the right character.
Yeah,
but
you don't
not
have
necessarily.
to.
No.
That's cool.
So if it's not Darth Vader, and you attach it to, let's say, fucking Jar Jar, Jar Jar will do +3 extra damage, and he'll get a +1 bonus HP. But if you do attach it to Vader, Vader will get that +3 damage and that +1 bonus HP, but he will also fling 4 damage to any ground unit.
That's cool.
So that's really fucking cool.
And I'm assuming that's probably going to kill most ground units.
Most ground units, it looks like.
Yeah.
Because if we could come back up here, Yoda over here 4
So yeah,
4 health points.
You can take out Yoda.
Take out Yoda
with Vader's saber.
Yeah.
That's badass.
No, yeah, that's cool.
That's not canon.
No canon. Yeah. This does not deal with canon or legends. This is fucking madness.
I love it.
I love it. Yeah. All right.
Dude, if they make Star Killer Commander type of thing,
Dude.
My God.
oh hell yeah.
Let's hope so. They said that
Let's keep like asking for it. It's just us, but they think it's like different people.
I don't. Okay.
Yes.
I don't even
in
think
the comments.
we will ask for it. And
Star Killer.
by the way, Fantasy Flight. This
Killer.
is us officially asking. Star Killer,
Star Killer.
please.
Yes.
The Force Unleashed
Hey,
set.
It
That would
already
be
comes
so
with
cool.
space
Yeah.
units. Juno,
Rogue Shadow, Juno Eclipse.
Ooh.
Ooh. Let's go.
droids.
The droids.
Damn.
Proxy.
Proxy.
Oh my God.
Damn, I was
Please.
blanking.
Chaos.
Yeah, like you
Chaos
blanked with
only.
episode 4. What Vegas? What Vegas? All right. But yeah, that's officially us asking, please. But again, what I'm trying to say to you guys is, I don't think we need to ask for it.
You think it's coming?
I think it's coming because
Ooh.
if you guys have not heard this yet, pretty much in one of the first YouTube, like, not interviews, but like videos that they did, pretty much explaining the game and what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
They confirmed that they're not just pulling from canon.
Yeah.
They're pulling from from comic books, from video games,
That's so
from
cool.
novels, from art, from all kinds of stuff
Let's go,
in the Star Wars.
Cal.
Yeah. So
yeah.
so
That'd be cool.
it sounds like they have free reign with this.
Mhm.
It's gonna be a Star Wars miniatures type of deal, where it's like we're gonna have characters from all corners of the Star Wars, like, galaxy
Yeah.
and universe, multiverse at this point, because we have at least 2 timelines. We have canon and legends, and
There's a lot to pull from.
there's a lot to pull from, and
that
they
means
are.
there's only gonna be heat.
Yeah.
Because like they're obviously gonna pick the best stuff.
Of course.
and
You
Stuff
think
that
they're gonna do
synergizes the
miscellaneous
best way.
characters like Max Rebo?
I hope
or
so.
Stuff like that?
Probably.
Yeah,
Star
like
Wars
Glub
has
Shitters.
always had like the
I'm
Glub
blanking also
Shitters.
on the name. What's that frog from the new Star Wars game? He was like,
Oh.
thank you for
Oh,
saving me. and shit like that.
Scuba Stev?
No,
No,
the
green
frog.
frog.
The one that Cal
Oh.
interacts with.
Fucking
I'm blanking.
Toggle?
Oh, no,
Per-
let me search it.
Turgle.
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 Oh, Turgle, yeah.
Turgle.
Turgle. He's like OP. He's like a
They
15,
should have done a
12.
Squishmallow from
Yes.
Yeah, we
Players.
I think we'll definitely get a Turgle card. What, you pulled up Turgle?
Yeah.
There he is.
There he is.
Turgle.
Turgle, hello.
He's the best character. You know Zim
What are you
voices him?
doing?
Trying to
Why is
adjust.
it so weird? Go to images.
Zoom
What's
in,
wrong with
I'm
it?
zooming,
Yes, you did.
zoom in, zoom in, zoom in.
Just like,
Turgle. There you go. Yeah.
you know Zim voices him, right?
Who?
No wonder it sounded this
Yeah.
like similar.
Who?
Oh.
Zim.
Invader Zim.
Who
Oh!
the voices Invader Zim?
Yeah, I hear it. That's cool.
Turgle.
Follow him on Instagram. That's so fun.
Turgle who voices.
Oh, okay.
Silva is Googling.
Yeah. Who voices
Oh, damn.
voice sissy?
Whoa. What?
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 Voice
Okay, stop.
Let me type it.
Oh, no. It has anything on here.
What are you trying to look up?
Who voices Invader Sim?
Yeah.
Just the name.
You could have just looked up.
Richard Stephen Horvitz.
Cool. Richard.
Richard.
Horvitz.
This guy.
First
Oh.
try.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, he did a lot of like Cartoon
Yeah.
Network stuff.
They do like every single character.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Super cool.
Wait, he's a Power Ranger?
Where does it say that?
No, he's probably a villain.
Go down.
Oh, we got the same.
That's not him? Oh, is he in the... Wait.
The new one? In the Netflix like.
Yeah,
no,
the
you know
once
who he
and
is?
always.
He's probably the robot guy.
Oh, is he fucking Alpha?
Oh,
Alpha?
probably. Does it say?
Is it
there
Alpha?
he is. Yeah, he's Alpha.
Alpha
Hell
Knight!
yeah! I didn't know that.
That's so cool. I love that.
Damn.
Yeah, he's done
Respect.
so many.
Like, I'm
He's
hearing
done so many
Respect.
iconic voices.
That's so cool, dude. I feel like Silva not knowing that episode 4 is A New Hope.
That's what shamed me the most.
Right? No me pegues. Te pego.
Eric, use dodge.
All right. Okay, so where were we?
Attack.
Attack with a unit. Fucking, this is a lot. Damn. All right, just.
Maybe let's
skim.
look for our answers.
All right,
for
yeah,
what we were like.
Okay, so attack examples. So I guess we're definitely using dice. There's no way I'm using these counters.
Yeah.
Use an action ability. Okay, take the initiative. Only one player can take. Okay, pass. Yeah, I get it. Your leader. Ready your cards. Okay, wait. Should we look at this? Regroup phase. So after the action phase, play proceeds to the regroup phase. You and your opponent complete each of the following steps in order. So, 1 is draw 2 cards from your deck. So you and your opponent. So we both do this after we've done the other action. So draw cards. So you draw 2 cards from your deck, and then resource a card. So you may choose 1 card from your hand and put it into play face down as a resource, or you may choose not to put down a resource and keep all of your cards in hand. The player with the initiative chooses whether to put down a resource first.
Okay, so you have to make a choice of if your card is worth playing
or making it a resource.
Or worth making a resource,
Yeah.
which is a very interesting, not
very
rule,
interesting.
but like I've never seen a game do that.
Yeah. So my question is can you make a resource and turn it back into whatever card that it is?
I don't think so. I think it's like burned.
Ready cards. So ready
I don't know.
Ready all of your exhausted cards in play, including units, resources, and your leader. When both players have readied all their cards, play proceeds to the action phase of the next round. Okay, I don't know. No, we haven't gotten those questions answered yet, but this is cool though.
The aspect icon.
Aspect icons so pretty much these are the types that we're going to expect to see at least with this initial set. They could add more.
So the colors.
Yeah. So most cards have 1 or more icons showing the aspect to which that card belongs. Each aspect represents a different philosophy or motivation. These icons tell you what that card's aspects are and may be referenced by card abilities. Aspects are more important when building your own custom deck. So pretty much what I was saying is it's pretty much just going to be more so for deck building.
Yeah, because it's like back with the Tarkin card, it was like you need to play an Imperial blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, if you have
or it's like his
a
ability,
hero,
yeah.
then you're like, yeah.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be compatible.
Your deck has to make sense. Okay,
Yeah.
It has to make sense. Yeah. So here we go. So there's blue, green, red, yellow, white, and black. So blue is vigilance, green is command, red is aggression, yellow is cunning, white is heroism, black is villainy. So I remember Vader had red and black, so he has aggression and villainy. And then I'm pretty sure Luke had vigilance and heroism, so blue and blue and white.
Nice.
So that's cool. And I'm sure we're gonna get all kinds of like combinations.
Yeah.
Now, just like Magic, you think they're gonna do triple color?
Oh, I'm sure. They said 1 or more. So I don't think it's not 1 or 2. I'm sure
what
they'll
would be a all color thing?
Yeah.
What would be?
Oh, what would be?
Yeah, something that's
all colors. Well,
Palpatine.
No.
It depends on
like
what side he's playing.
No, well, it's a ditto.
Right?
It's like a ditto.
If they do,
a hero
if
of
they
the
do
Republic
a Palpatine
and
card, I get it.
Double-sided
I get it.
Palpatine, dude.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Okay, but we're
like
talking about
variants
same side, all colors.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
What if it's different variants of him, like him in New Empire? and like him in like different stories.
Yeah, I'm sure there will
That'd be
be. There will be like a Palpatine for each generation.
Cool.
He's gonna be in every set.
But what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to say is, if they made a really cool Palpatine card where it's like split down the middle, not literally, but like in the art, it just kind of like one side is like
in shade and the other
it's like the dark, and the other side is like the face he puts on
that would
to
be
the
cool.
Republic, right?
Yeah.
I think that could be a really cool. It's like
He can go either way.
it's like a Palpatine card where it's like it like plays both sides.
Yeah.
I think they could
That'd
do
be
something
a
really
dirty
cool with
commander
that would be a filthy commander. Yeah, because then you could have Republic and Separatist
working for you. Yeah.
units. Bro.
Big brain.
Big brain.
If we make a commander deck, it's Palpatine, even though we hate him.
Exactly. So this is all like
Wait, go up.
technicalities. What's up?
Running out of cards in your deck.
There we go. So if you run out of cards in your deck, you
can mill you.
if you let me finish the next 3 words I was about to read, you would know that you can't. If you run out of cards in your deck, you continue playing with the cards you already have.
Fuck.
Anytime you would draw a card from an empty deck, you instead deal 3 damage to your base for each card you would draw.
This game just lost brownie points with me.
Because you can't break it.
Yeah.
You can't make people cry.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For instance, when you would draw 2 cards during the regroup phase, instead deal 6 damage to your base. So you can still mill someone out.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be an immediate loss.
Takes longer.
It's you're giving them damage.
It takes longer. We'll see about that.
Did you
So
hear?
there's gonna be
Okay.
menace.
Did you hear the rules?
Yeah.
What happens if you have to draw a card when there's no cards in
You
your
just
deck?
reset or some shit, right?
No, that's on the complete opposite.
Sketching. Okay.
Why are you sketching?
Read it. I thought you were gonna repeat the damn rule.
Instead of drawing a card.
No, if you draw a card
Uh-huh.
and there's no cards to draw,
Yeah.
it's 3 damage
Oh.
to your base.
Yeah.
So you could still mill me out, and I have to draw, let's say, 10 cards. That's 30 damage to my base, and that's game.
Yeah. It's just slightly different.
It's just not the first card that you have to draw that isn't there, you lose.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can still...
So whatever comes after that is taken as damage.
It's
to your
damage
base.
to the
How
base.
much is it, the starting life total?
30.
Or base? Oh, okay.
But honestly, once
Infinite
you're that
loop?
far
Infinite
into
loop?
the game,
Probably.
Okay,
Who knows?
loop.
Who knows?
like if you've played
That's
your
fucking-
entire deck, you probably already only have like 6 or 7 life. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it wouldn't take long for that to kill you.
Because, yeah, exactly. What if it's not at 30 health points? It's probably at 20.
Yeah.
You
or
know?
even raise the health of your base, or like a repair
Perhaps.
card or some
Yeah,
shit.
perhaps. But likelihood of the base having more or the same amount of health later in the game, it's not that likely.
Yeah.
It's not most games. Most games, it's like you're both holding on.
Life gain. Life gain.
Life gain. Yeah, I mean, who knows? There's probably going to be life gain. There's probably going to be all kinds of shit. Card abilities. We can go over this later. Custom deck building. So, yeah. Your deck must include 1 leader, 1 base, and at least 50 other cards consisting of units, events, and upgrades. Your deck can't include more than 3 copies of any card.
Oh, so it's not 4, it's 3.
It's 3. So your leader and base each provide aspect icons that dictate the colors of your deck. Your leader provides 2 icons and your base provides 1, giving you 3 aspect icons total. Most cards in your deck have 1 or more aspect icons near their cost. You can include cards of any aspect in your deck. So that's the colors that you can include in your deck, pretty much. So it's whatever colors are on your leader and whatever colors are on your base. Those are the colors you can pick from to make your deck. So when playing a card with icons that are not provided by your leader or base, you must pay 2 extra resources for each missing icon. This additional cost is called the aspect penalty. So you can have cards that don't have the colors of your commander
That's
or
crazy.
base, but you have to pay extra resources.
But I've never seen that be even an option.
Yeah.
That's
so they're saying you can do whatever the fuck you want.
That's broken.
But there's a way to do it.
But you gotta pay
a little bit.
A little bit, but you have to have the resources.
Yeah, but if you're already using colors that ramp you, who gives a crap?
But are we even gonna have ramp?
I mean, we do.
Maybe there's a card that says add 2 more resources or whatever.
Yeah.
Cut your
costs. Yeah. This could be dirty.
That could be dirty.
Could be broken. All right. In general, you should try to only put cards in your deck that match the aspect icons provided by your leader and base. Damn. Okay. Yes. I don't think we need the examples. I think we get it. That's a little much. Credits.
Nice. Thank you to everyone who made this game. It looks really cool. I can't wait to play it.
Bye-bye.
Exactly.
Something else. You said it. Oh my god, that remix.
That's like my favorite thing ever.
Oh, he's scrolling.
I'm dead. It's a trap.
The art, though.
That's really cool.
I can just imagine our listeners in the car going in the morning to work, and this is their jam.
Yeah.
It would be mine.
I hope this doesn't become like it did.
Too late.
Oh, it is.
You're never getting rid of that.
All right.
That was fun. Do you regret it?
A little.
A little bit?
A little.
It's good, though. It's
Have
so
fun
good.
making it.
Yeah.
The layers.
Okay, well, hell yeah. I mean, there's still a few questions unanswered that I know we have.
Yeah.
But it's probably in there. We did skip a lot.
I think a lot of our questions are going to be answered at that convention, though.
The Gen Con?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish we could go.
If they're playing, like, simulations.
Okay, real quick. If any of you are going to Gen Con and, wouldn't mind picking up anything that Fantasy Flight has for this game for us, let us know.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll pay for it.
Yeah.
But
we got to get our hands on this.
Yeah, we really do. We really do. If you're going to Gen Con, let me know. I don't know what they're going to have. I know they're going to have not starter decks, but like demo decks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're going to be selling them or giving them away or whatever.
Yeah.
Steal them.
No, don't steal them. Don't steal them.
I stole the demo for you, Punch It Chewie
Press. No, this is not sanctioned.
Your intrusive thoughts win.
No, stop it. Don't do it. No, don't do it.
You're fart.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Oh my god.
We're gonna. So yeah, if you are gonna go to Gen Con, let us know. We'll talk because I don't know what they're gonna have.
Even if they aren't selling anything, like let us know what it was like. If you get to play it or just watch or whatever.
Or if you take video of what's going on, or maybe a little bit of the actual gameplay or of them explaining anything you are willing to do.
We need more.
We're here for it, and we'll cover it on the show. We'll watch it on the show. Of course, we'll give you credit. And if you do any pickers for us, I got you. We'll pay for it, of course. But yeah, let me know because that's definitely something we want to cover.
Yeah. And
that's something we've been very, very excited for, and I know a lot of you have been very, very excited for. And I think this game is going to be really fun. It's going to be really cool. I can't wait to see what comes of this from Gen Con and obviously in the future once it's out, because it's still not slated until next year to come out. So we still have a little bit of a wait, but it's going to come by very quick.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking here for it. I'm super excited.
Me too.
But yeah, so on in other news, the strike is still going on, right?
Yeah.
And we're still having to bob and weave with everything we post and say. And obviously it's fine, but it's a little tricky, especially with our whole brand is Star Wars.
Yeah.
And we, this is technically a Star Wars podcast where we talk about Pokemon and other shit.
Yeah.
And Squishmallows. But we're still having fun. We hope you guys are having fun with us. But I did want to bring this up because it is there's 2 clips that I got on my, pretty much like my For You page recently that are very on topic that I think are, it's important to where things are headed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the first one is George Lucas during an interview. I think this is an older interview. I don't really remember when it's from, and I mean, you know how Instagram Reels are. They don't fucking give credit or context. But I think this is very relevant to what's going on.
Yeah.
But let's watch.
The issue is ultimately what...
All right, here, let me restart that.
How do you feel about the movie business today?
I think the issue is ultimately what are you selling? You're selling creativity, raw creativity from talented people. The beginning of the studios, the entrepreneurs who ran the studios were sort of creative guys. When I grew up in the 60s, the kids that were in film schools loved film. They just loved it. And so they didn't care that they couldn't get a job or make movies or anything. The issue came as, like, the day I arrived at Warner Brothers lot for this scholarship, Jack Warner left. Suddenly all these corporations were coming in. They didn't know anything about the movie business. So they said, well, maybe we should hire kids from film schools. They supposedly know how to make films. And for a few years, they kind of let us do our jobs. But then the studios went back to saying, well, we don't trust you people, and we think we know how to make movies. That the studios change everything all the time, and they don't have any imagination, and they don't have any talent. So what are you selling?
Whoa.
So they're going to make the same movie over and over and over again.
How do you feel about the movie business today?
I think...
Yo.
Yeah, I didn't say it.
Mic drop.
I didn't fucking say it.
Mic drop.
All I'm saying, look, this has been what we've been talking about this whole time.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure we've talked about it on the show, but at least with each other, we've been talking about how that's been the issue for the longest time now, is that, yes, it's fine to have, whatever, investors and however these companies are run,
like
you run the business side.
Yeah.
You do the stuff that the creatives don't want to do.
The paperwork, the taxes,
exactly,
the payroll.
That's what you're there for.
That's what you do.
But don't try and come in and make creative decisions.
Yeah.
When the creatives are the ones, like, that's why they are there.
Like bringing a character back too soon in order to sell more of those toys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Wink.
You know what we're talking about.
Wink, wink.
Could I perhaps hold the baby?
Exactly. That's exactly what that is.
That's pretty much what happened. So, yeah. This has been obviously an issue. And it's like, look, I don't think it's even debatable.
Yeah. This
like,
is an industry-wide
industry
issue.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's... the people that need to be making the creative decisions aren't.
Yeah.
And now, amidst what's going on, it's like now they think they can be. They think they can replace the creatives with something that isn't even human.
Yeah.
Which is also a mix of like, well, we can do it better, and without you, and
Yeah.
like, it's a very complicated situation, but it's still very much...
Which is literally just plagiarized work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so...
So, anyway, that's been how I've personally felt about the movie industry, the film industry for a while now. And unfortunately, it's not just Disney.
No.
It's not just... It's industry-wide.
Yeah.
Where... it's how can we make money with this movie, or show, or whatever it may be. That is how they approach it, instead of let's tell a good story, let's develop good characters, let's tell a meaningful and portray a meaningful and an important message is not about that anymore. No. It's not about the story or the characters or the message. It's about making money and checking boxes. Yeah. And it's like, what you are gonna make billions if you just tell the story. Yeah. Focus on the story. Focus on the characters. Focus on what connects with people, because people aren't going to give you their money, their hard-earned money that they work for, that they sacrifice for, that they slave away for, that they use for rent, that they use for groceries, that they use for their children, that they use for their lives.
We don't have to watch movies.
We don't have to watch movies.
It's not a necessity.
No.
It's a luxury.
No, it is. And unfortunately, it's like we've been eating it up for too long, right? Yeah. People have been eating it up for way too long because that's all they've been giving us. So it's like, well, yeah, you know, but it's like it's getting to a point, and especially
it's not sustainable.
But I feel also like with the strikes going on, it's putting that into perspective for people. Yeah. It's putting it into perspective for people where it's like, no, you're right. This was garbage, and I'm just, you know, I'm like convincing myself that it's good because it's all we have. Yeah. Right? But it's like, and I'm not talking about anything specifically. Let's just be clear. Yeah. This is in general.
It's the bar has been lowered so that they can put out more. They're quality over quantity.
Exactly. That's where I was
going.
And
it's not story driven. It's how many tickets can we sell? How many toys can we sell? Yeah. Which is backwards. It should be make a movie that's so good that everyone loves it and wants to buy all the stuff.
But it's also, film is just the medium. It's not the product.
No, you're right.
Then that's what George Lucas is saying, is the product is the story. Yeah. It's the characters. It's the world that you're creating. It's not
tangible.
No.
But they're trying to boil it down to, it's this, this, and this. And if we just duplicate that 1,000 times, we're going to get the same return every time. But you can't quantify art.
No.
And it's never been...
No.
It's never been possible to do that, to put art in a box, and you shouldn't, because it's art.
There are so many ways to tell stories.
Yeah. Yeah.
Word of mouth, verbally, novels, comics, video games, TV shows, like countless ways to tell stories. Yeah. Right? YouTube videos, this fucking podcast. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. There are all kinds of mediums. Yeah. Film is just a medium. Yeah. And unfortunately, like exactly, I'm just regurgitating, right? They're focusing too much on that part. It's like, and also, it's like, I don't know. I don't want to harp too much on it, but there's still another video that's also related to what's going on. And I'm pretty sure this was from one of the panels that did happen at this year's Comic-Con. Okay. And it's Gareth Edwards talking about what I was saying to you, where the movie industry is going to head. Okay. Right? And this is exactly what I was saying, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Is the future of original stories going to be pushed more to the indie scene?
I mean, it's really simple maths, to be honest. Like, the way it works is they put films in the cinema. When lots of people go to see them, they make more of those films. When people don't, they make different films. And so the way this changes, if people want original filmmaking in cinema, is go support original filmmaking. Yeah.
Is the future of original stories going to be pushed?
It's that simple.
Yeah, it's that simple. And that's especially with this whole strike thing going on. I would not, I totally expect for there to be a new, like, studio or something made up of, you know, writers from the guild or something that they start on their own, whatever it may be, whatever it looks like. It's like something where it's the creatives started on their own, in which I personally think that's exactly where it should go. right? What should happen. Because it's like, why are you going to give these companies that are so reluctant to give you what you deserve as a human, as a creative, as an not just an employee, but as, you know, it's like, again, we go back to people have families, people have children, people have spouses, people have lives, rent, food to pay for, right? And that's what this whole thing has been about. Yeah. Is like, we can't do that with what you're giving us.
And it's sad because we've idolized and like pretty much worshipped celebrities, worshipped actors, worshipped directors, but they don't want to pay them for their work.
Yeah.
It's like it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It is.
But
this
gives me hope for the independent filmmakers and, like you said, like original stories. Like, you're not going to get a sequel done by an indie film or indie filmmaker, right? It's going to be, this is a story I've been wanting to tell for 10 years. It took me 10 years to get the funding and the casting and the locations down. And now, like, there's going to be so much passion and love in these projects that it's going to come through, and you're going to see that in the film.
Yeah, you really are. And that honestly is what the industry needs, is
like breathe new life into it.
Look, it's as simple as when, you know, the basis of this country and like what the opportunity, the land, like when you say the land of opportunity, right? This is just in general, right? It's something that my family was able to do when they first came here. Was they came here, and instead of working for the government or someone else and having a cap, they were able to open their own businesses, start their own businesses. They came here with nothing, like most immigrant families came here with nothing. Yeah. When my family came here, they started, they said, well, we have an opportunity to make something of our own, to be our own bosses. Mm-hmm. So they started with shoe stores, European shoe stores, and that's how my family started, right here in America, and eventually it changed, and different, other parts of the family did different things, right? But it's like pretty much what's happening with the film industry right now is there's a revolution. Yeah. There's change. There's major change in the industry. Yeah. And there's nothing. I mean, maybe there is in like the Writers Guild or whatever. I don't know. I don't know those ins and outs. But I don't think there's nothing saying that these writers, that these these people, these creatives can't go and start their own either studio or own just work on their own projects, right?
Oh no,
there's
can
nothing.
do whatever they want.
They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, and the accessibility to make a movie now is like insane.
Of course.
Like
and
how much cheaper because back then, like, you couldn't afford the technology, you couldn't afford the camera. Camera cost $1 million. Right? But now we have a camera on our phone. Obviously you wouldn't film a movie on your phone, but you could. Like,
if you wanted,
if you wanted to. And like, so the I forgot what it's called, but like entry or access point is so much lower than it used to be. Oh yeah. That now people, it's like, okay, well, you're good with filming, like you're a good director, you're a good actor. You can literally get a group of your friends together and like make an indie film, and it can blow up. And like, it's crazy that that's a possibility now. Yeah. But exactly. I'm really excited to see what people, like, what good comes from this, right? Because obviously it's been really difficult for everyone involved, but there's definitely going to be a huge wave of independent, unique, moving stories that were fueled, like, by this, like, oh, well, you don't think I'm worth paying $15 an hour? Well, I'm going to go make my own film.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. So I'm excited for what's coming for the indie films, and I'm excited to like get into that more, because I know Chuck is like into all that, but
Chuck's super into
you'll
film.
have to make us a list.
Me?
Yeah.
Get the whole Criterion collection. I'll watch House. That movie's amazing.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we definitely have to dive into that more because exactly, and it
support
goes
and support A24 too, because they're a studio who is with the Writers Guild and everything. So any movie they release, you should watch.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but yeah, for sure. No, yeah, there's still so much we don't know, still so much that we're still learning.
Yeah.
But I respect creatives of all kinds. I respect, and even like George Lucas, what he was just talking about. It's like him and so many people from his generation or his generation of filmmakers, of storytellers. Mm-hmm. It's like they were nobodies with a story.
Yeah.
That they just wanted to tell.
Yeah.
Right? And that was the focus, was telling the story. Making their movie.
Yeah,
right?
George Lucas didn't make Star Wars to make money.
No, he didn't. He didn't. And that is the funniest thing ever, because people try to argue that. It's like, if George Lucas
was trying to make
money, he would not have made episodes 2 and 3 after 1.
No.
He would not have made the Clone Wars.
No.
There's so many things he wouldn't have done.
Yeah.
That he shouldn't have done.
Picked out specific directors for the exact story he wanted to tell for each movie and the tone and everything.
Exactly. He handpicked each director for the original trilogy based on exactly that. It was what feeling do I want each movie to portray, and what parts of the story do I want them to focus on.
Yeah.
Right? And every decision he made was for a reason, and it was strictly for the viewers to further either understand the story or the characters or the plot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't just I want 3 different directors, so I'm just going to pick 3 different directors.
Yeah.
It was, I have a story, I know where it's going, I know where I want it to go, and yes, there were changes throughout the entire process of the original trilogy, and new ideas came to him, midway, but he always had the outline of what he wanted, and how he wanted it to be, and
the creative direction.
Exactly, the creative direction, and just the fact that A New Hope, Episode 4.
Still won't
A New Hope was even made and was good.
Yeah.
Once it was all put together. It's like you have to remember like filmmakers, and especially in this time, it was like they see things in little bits, right? It's like they shoot one scene, one line, and like, okay, next shot or whatever. It's not all linear.
Yeah.
It's pieces that
you don't
they
know
just
what it's gonna look like.
Okay,
until
we
it's edited.
We need to shoot a scene where 3PO, you can just see the top half of his body, and his arm is gone, and then we pick him up, and then it does this transition. So we got to do this scene really quick, and then we're gonna move on to the fucking Tusken Raider scene. You know what I mean? Like this is not linear.
No,
it's a mess.
Yeah,
it's a fucking mess.
And there's reshoots, and then there's stuff they add, stuff they take out.
I mean, we just record and edit a podcast, and it's a fucking nightmare.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine editing a movie with how many takes there are.
There's his message.
Yeah. No, exactly.
A nightmare.
Nightmare.
You guys make it look easy.
You guys make it look easy. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for the direction of where this is going, because for the longest time, this is what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
And if you've been listening to the podcast, we've covered this on like a few episodes, right? Where it's like the things that we're getting lack creativity, lack originality. I mean, for how many years now has Disney been remaking old movies in live action? Which, yes, it's nice. They make them money.
Yeah.
But
it's not a new story.
How many people are there that work at Disney with original stories, with original ideas?
Yeah.
And we just keep getting fucking remakes.
Yeah.
That's just one example.
Yeah.
It's across the board.
Yeah.
It's across the board. I'm just saying, I love these companies. It's sad to see, you know, where they've been.
Yeah.
Right? And how it's been. Because you know they can do better.
Yeah.
You know that the creativity is there.
Yeah.
You know
the talent is there.
The talent is there. It's Disney. They're the best of the best.
Every
the best
artist
of the best.
dreams of working.
Every
for
artist,
Disney.
every creative, every animator, every anything, every writer, anything. Disney is at the top of the fucking list.
Yeah.
This is what dreams are made of.
Hey.
But you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not going to apologize for expecting more from you.
They are the pioneers of animation.
Of animation, yeah.
They should be getting better every year,
okay,
every
yeah.
movie. They should be challenging themselves.
Yeah.
They're not. They're not taking risks. They're not pushing things forward.
For a company that
and what they
always shows, oh, this is our process and how we make movies. Oh, look at all the stills. Look how Walt Disney started off. Like, come on, like.
And what the risks that they do take or consider risks are not risks.
No.
They're like, oh, we're taking a risk making a Boba Fett show. Shut the fuck up.
Like the most popular Star Wars character
aside
ever?
From Vader. Yeah. What a risk.
What a risk.
But it's Tamora Morrison.
We all love him.
We all fucking love him.
Everyone loves him.
And it's Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Figure it the fuck out.
Yeah.
How do you fuck that up? Oh, I shouldn't ask.
It's not like you already have tons of material to compare.
Oh my god.
You know, we're taking a big risk. You know what other big risk we should take? Taking 2 episodes out of our show to put another character in there.
Oh yeah. See.
And make it about them.
See, that was a risk. That Well, that's what I mean. It's like they're like, the risk is making a Boba Fett show, but they didn't think it was a risk to like derail the show for 2 episodes.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna derail the show for 2 episodes, still include the 2 that you took out.
Yeah.
You know?
Like extend it.
Make it 10 episodes,
and
not
then
8.
put Boba in Mando's show.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
But
They didn't even mention him. They took back Mandalore and didn't mention Boba Fett. I don't know. I don't know. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
What did he say?
This has been a spicy episode.
I mean, it is what it is. You
And
know?
aliens are real.
And aliens are real.
There's one here.
We have one.
Wait,
with us.
you sound just like the probe droid. Yep. There we go. There we go.
Make that a sound.
Well, now we have it recorded.
Nothing safe.
No. Oh my god. But yeah. All right. Well, we were gonna talk about aliens this week, but I think we're out of time.
Yeah. Next week.
We
got plenty of time.
We fucking got time.
We need a whole hour for that.
I think next. Yeah. Okay, so
everyone bring your PowerPoint
just
next week.
for the momentous event. Just because this really does change a whole lot.
Yeah.
For what we know as reality, I guess.
Yeah.
Once we get the proof.
There's proof. It's your fucking choice whether to believe it or not. Okay. There's proof. Okay? Look at me. Mr. fucking... Yeah, there's proof. There's fucking video evidence. There's 2 fucking aircraft carriers recording all of the data. Fucking a 20... angles. What was it? 20 plus year Navy veteran witness and multiple other eyewitnesses with fucking credible sources.
I don't believe it. I'm just saying.
But that's what you're saying.
I want to believe it. I just need an alien corpse on my doorstep.
You need a body
okay.
on my doorstep.
Guess what? That's exactly what they said that they have. And
exactly.
You may not see it right now, but It's been a fucking...
You wanted them to live stream a dead alien body?
I don't give a shit.
You know that
Dissect
dead
it
alien body
live.
is what could get us fucked with whoever he belongs to?
Fucking aliens
Prisoner
got
of
Twitter?
war.
What do you mean aliens got Twitter?
You want the alien to tweet
You
and
think
say,
they
"Hi,
can't
I'm an
see
alien"?
our shit? You think they can't see our shit? What, you're saying that if it was all over Twitter, they wouldn't see it because they don't have...
You're saying you would believe it if it was on Twitter? That's what you're saying?
No, I'm saying
that's your
if
reliable...
they
All over
posted
X,
the evidence on
guys?
Twitter.
Why
Then
would
you
they
would
post it
believe
on
it?
Twitter?
I don't know.
It's X.
It's X? Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
It's X.
Maybe that's what it is.
Actually,
it's
on
the
my
beginning.
phone, it's still Twitter.
On your phone, it's still Twitter?
You haven't updated it?
You can sell your phone for
Look.
$1 million.
Oh, like Flappy Bird.
Yeah, do it.
Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's still Twitter.
It's
Wow.
funny because they didn't change their logo for like 15 years, and then he bought it and was like, X.
All I'm saying.
He's what is he doing?
All I'm saying.
Whatever he wants. That's what he's doing.
All
I
I'm
want to
saying.
believe.
All
Like the poster.
all I'm saying is there's evidence. It is there. It's hard to
I'm
prove.
actually surprised he has this type
I
of
know.
stance.
What the fuck, Scully? Jesus.
I know. What is
I
this?
want to believe.
Yeah, you're in. It's finally.
You know
here.
I want to
excited.
believe.
You have your whole life. You've waited for it. It's finally here, and you're like,
Nah. I
No,
need
no,
more
no.
evidence.
I
Like
want
the
to believe.
Drake
I just
meme?
don't want to get my hopes up.
what do you
And then
mean?
They're like,
What do you mean?
"Oh, he's
This is the
he's-
time of...
He's
Bro,
crazy.
It's the Pentagon. The Pentagon released the fucking original tape
Oh,
And confirmed
and
that it's
confirmed
real.
that it's real. They
well,
said
that's UFOs. I'm saying.
What the fuck
What
do
is
you
flying
think?
What do you
UFO?
think
They
is
confirmed what they confirmed that the UFO that we see in that video that we've been seeing, the Tic Tac one,
Uh-huh.
of the guy
Tic Tac.
locking onto it. That's what it's called.
Oh, tic
It's
tac.
shaped
It's,
like a
it's shaped
tic-tac.
like a Tic Tac.
Oh, okay.
So that video was released by the Pentagon. Look at me. It was released by the Pentagon, and they confirmed that it was not that it did not belong to the U.S. and it did not belong to any other country on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, "Do with that what you will."
And it defies our understanding of
Water people.
physics.
Water people.
Water people.
That's your
I'm joking now.
Water people.
this fucking guy.
Fine.
This fucking.
Well, now we
guy.
just have proof that Chuck doesn't believe, and then
Wow.
when
I
they
do
come
believe.
and he could have a hot alien girlfriend, she's gonna be like,
my.
"Oh, well, I
So
just
you
saw
didn't-
on the
you didn't
Punch It
think
Chewie
about titties?
podcast that you didn't believe in me."
You didn't think about titties.
How can you ditch titties, dude?
Fucking.
Bro,
L.
Give me like a
Their education.
Take
shot
the L.
alien. You know?
That's a
Take the
universal
L.
sin.
Yeah.
Galactic L.
Galactic L.
We'll see. We'll see.
All I'm saying is, we may not have
Let's
the
see.
most.
You're his older brother.
Hey,
as soon as it becomes official, is he gonna be like singing praise? Like I knew it all the time.
I knew it.
Probably, yeah.
I said it.
All right. All I'm saying is that we might not have a fucking body in front of us, or they're here making first contact yet. But even if the proof that we do have, listen,
I'm
to me,
not
listen,
saying.
just listen to me.
Okay.
Just listen.
I'm not at a stance that I don't want to believe or that I don't think. Like I'm just saying. I'm just saying that I'm trusting everything at the moment. Just the moment I see a photo of something is when I'm like,
Okay. All right. All I'm saying is, even though we don't have it right now, this is the beginning of getting it all to come out. Because
and then we
think
can see
about
alien
the
bodies.
They have to
the
give it to. They have to
decades.
spoon feed us this
Yeah.
information. They can't give us
Do you-
everything all at once.
Do you realize the panic, the craziness that this is already?
Take a chill pill.
You know, I know. I mean, I can handle it.
It's
I'm
like
fine.
spray us with Xanax from like the skies.
Oh yeah, yeah. A little chill. We'll be chill.
That'd be cool.
Like, and they're like, and there's aliens, and then we're like, fucking
Fuck
sick.
yeah.
Fucking cool.
Come on, Brewski.
Because also you have to keep in mind, like once we know what they look like, people are gonna go looking for them or start witch hunt. Like, oh, that my neighbor's one of those. Oh,
Like
my
Bigfoot.
blah 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 is one of those.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I think my husband is an alien, and like they have like humans are irrational and emotional creatures.
Also,
we're
She's looking at you, bro.
this.
She's looking at you.
Also,
The aliens know
also,
this.
we're stupid enough to create like a reality show like TLC. My husband's an alien.
Oh my god, they've already greenlit that.
Exactly.
Imagine the aliens came out in the 2000s. That'd be crazy. The reality TV show.
Oh my god, like
Yeah.
Survivor.
Like Jersey Shore with
Big
fucking
Big
alien.
Brother Alien Edition.
Oh my god, they would.
One of you amongst the house is an alien. You must weed him out.
Yeah.
It's like just a hat and like a note, like a fake nose.
So really shitty disguise.
So, are we gonna wear our tinfoil hats?
I want them.
Yeah.
I want one.
Question might blow your mind. What
Might.
if these aliens are descendants from the humans that left Earth, like the Aztecs?
That's a
maybe?
theory. That's
And
a
then
theory.
they come back, and the reason they're not showing us a body is because they're human. But they're still technically alien because they like, you know?
Or
maybe it's something like that. We don't know.
Or they just look like big bugs.
They could look like big bugs.
They could look like big bugs.
We don't know.
I mean, anything.
We said we're gonna talk about this next podcast. We're rambling.
Yeah. All right. We'll talk about this next week.
Finish it.
All right, we'll talk about this next week. But all I'm saying is aliens are real. Tom was right.
Tom was right.
Chuck is a non-believer. And
Sean the non-believer.
Chuck's not a non-believer. He's a hater.
I ain't a hater.
Sean.
I ain't a hater. Sean.
All I'm saying is I think that obviously we don't have like physical evidence in front of our faces, but I think it's coming.
Yeah.
I think it's coming. This is just the start of like all of this being uncovered.
Well, this is the first time they've acknowledged that it's even a
we've
possibility.
We've
because
just been waiting.
Been denial since the 40s or the
Yeah.
30s. This is them saying, yes, there are other beings that are not us.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's going to take a little while for things to like
we'll see.
develop.
And obviously, like, who knows? Long shot of this all being fake, I don't think it is. And even if it is, you still can't fucking argue with the fact that the universe is enormous.
Yeah.
And I still don't believe
and ever
that
expanding.
we're ever expanding.
And a bajillion years
and
old.
a bajillion years old. So no, I don't believe we're the only ones here, and I'm not fucking crazy for that. Just saying.
I believe you.
Thank you. I believe me too.
I love you, I know.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us on another episode of the Punch It Chewie Podcast.
Thank you.
Today was fucking wild and weird, and I'm sorry.
What's new?
What's new? Exactly. All right. If there's anything at all that you would like to send us or reach out about Gen Con or any of that fun stuff, please do so at punchitchewiepodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Please send that over, and we'll talk about it, and we'll cover whatever you send us on the podcast and all that fun stuff. All right. Love you guys. Thank you so much, and we will see you next week. Bye.